The Wild Wild West.
He's like, I know last time that we hung out, I was just the producer. But now I'm cool.
I was the producer. Now I'm the produced.
Yeah.
Yes.
You sound like Riff Raff.
Yeah.
That was a great clip to start out on, man. Appreciate
What,
it,
Riff
Sean.
Raff?
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it's very fun.
I got to watch that every day to be like, whenever I'm worried about anything, be like, wait, this guy.
Yeah, that guy exists.
I need to tap into that.
It's the best. But Sam, you were saying, because that's something I'd like to go back to.
Yeah.
What did Sean tell you?
Sean said, hey, I want to let you know I'm cool now.
Why'd you say
text
that?
or was it a voice to text message?
I didn't. Sam's busting my chops.
I would never lie for
Mayor, how's the
clout.
producer shot?
Producer shot looks good.
We got the T-cam set up now.
That's a great
No, I
idea.
never said that.
You got to run ideas like this by me, dude. No, this is your world, dude.
No way, dude. I forgot I had that camera just sitting in my house. I forgot all about it. It was in my basement.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, producer shot, dude. Prod shot. I want Lemaire to do found footage holding it as close to Sean as... Yo, get a tight zoom on him.
Yeah, I'd like to see more Lemaire and Sean.
The Blair Bitch Project.
Lemaire and Sean are two handsome, nice boys.
They are handsome, man.
I like to look at them. Both of them are sweet guys.
They're specimens, man.
They are.
They're from different ends of the
It's
spectrum.
unbelievable they're both the same species.
Yeah. Aliens would be pissed.
Yeah.
Like, we're never going to figure this out. No, Sean did nothing but invite me to come to a show. He was very sweet to me.
Damn, he big timed you, said I can get you tickets to my show.
Yeah. He's like, I put you on the guest list. I can't get you in.
Yeah, no green room access, but I got you get
He
standing
physically
room.
prevented you from
Yeah.
getting... Like, dude, come on, dude.
He did. He put his hands on me.
You were just... Sean was on tour all week.
Oh, you're doing like arenas.
The wheels on the bus, dude.
I was just doing theaters.
Just theaters, dude. Listen to him, man.
Well,
Like,
you
wow,
said
it's
arena.
going to his head.
Whoa.
Super.
A little
That was
taste.
so much fun. It was
What's your
super-
preferred pyrotechnic? What's your...
What was in the t-shirt cannon, Sean?
No t-shirt cannon.
The Wild Wild.
All right, you can edit that part. You don't need to. You don't need to take that.
It's all good, dude. We're just it's a warm up, dude. It's a warm
We're just
up.
warming up. We're
Honestly,
here.
it's for the best. Before it'd be like we'd be Lemaire and Sean would be filleting us, dude. If this were ancient Greece, we'd be getting filleted by these guys.
Yeah. So you could give them the knowledge they needed to engage
Yeah,
in
we'd be withholding
civilization.
like stuff about cubes from them, and then they fillet us and be like, all right, here's the deal with fucking cubes.
Yeah. It's like
Here's a little tube. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck's this? It's like it's just like a double multiplier. You're like, what the fuck?
If it's a triangle, it's just as long to this side as it is to that side.
I want to teach you about the world of ideal head.
I can't believe I didn't fillet any of my geometry teachers. It's kind of fucked up.
That's why you don't retain it.
Well, I was actually pretty decent, but yeah, I would have remembered more if I.
You were good at
sucked.
geometry?
I was nasty. I don't know how, dude.
What?
Pi r squared?
Terrible at fucking algebra, and I took geometry, fucked off as well, and I'd be like doing the proofs, like, well, it's that. Like, how do you know? I'm like, I don't know.
I don't
It would just be
remember
evident.
one
I was
thing.
hopeless.
Dude, those proofs, I somehow could be like, bam, and spit them out for like a B average. It was just there, dude.
I know what a
pretty fucking
parallelogram
It's
is,
crazy.
but that's about it.
What's a parallelogram?
It's like a rectangle or a square. It's where the two sides are exactly parallel. That's
Yeah,
all I remember.
I did like to think about the parallel lines going on forever. That was the one thing in geometry class that I was like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, dude.
Line segments.
They'll
those are
never
trippy.
touch.
Yeah, never, dude.
It's
I always
kind of
like,
sad.
wait, forever?
They want
Points?
to touch, dude.
And
That's
like
all they want.
2 points?
They're so close.
Unrequited lines.
Yeah, just running parallel. Makes me think about parallel universes.
We should just go full
You got
riff
your
right now.
riff-raff, dude. Parallelogram. Maybe think about parallel universe.
Move 100
Smart,
grams.
I went to school in 1991.
It's cracked my deepest darkest.
You can just talk in
I
rhymes
have a
now.
stream. I'm like an AM radio. It's a stream of constant nonsense. It'll just go on forever.
You're just gonna start talking in sound effects.
You pulled my hood up on me, dude.
I'm sorry. Guys, this is the great and powerful Sam Tallent.
Hey everyone, I'm so concerned at whatever angle I sit on this couch. People are gonna call me a wad and a pant load.
There's no way to sit on. There's no way to sit on this couch.
That's why I've gone full mummy. I'm just bobsled this entire time.
Yeah.
Because if I sit forward, they're gonna be like, "Good
God
lord,
damn, if we
look
got
at
you,
the folds on that sweatshirt."
if we got you on a luge, dude, you'd be flying, dude. You'd ramp first turn. You're in the orbit, dude.
Must be so cool to be big and strong like you guys, dude. I'm such a twerp. I'm such a twerp.
Dude, I was asking,
So fucking twerp.
I was asking Sam about the what are those hokas.
Yeah.
He was like, they're perfect for the ample man. made me laugh.
Yeah, they are, dude.
Calling us ample men.
I might be stealing ample valor.
Definitely.
Dude, I
You
went to
don't
a
need
kid's-
those, bro.
You don't.
I need these, dude. I'm
No,
telling
you
you.
don't,
I have
Matt.
wide feet. I come from ample men, dude. I'm just a midget.
Hokas brand themselves as like for ultra marathon runners, but it's just dudes who punish
Dude,
CCs.
it's just big ample men walking.
Yeah, executive cuts, as the tailor at my wedding called me.
Dude, I went to
Really?
Yeah.
The executive cut.
Yeah, he's like, we're gonna need an executive cut for you and your groomsman. And I was like, whatever that means, yes.
Yeah, I like when they do that for big guys.
Oh,
Yeah, when they have
executive cut?
nomenclature.
You're presidential size.
Yeah.
Big, royal.
We have you
Railroad
in the
tycoon.
Taft suite.
Yes.
Damn, that's awesome. They said that
Ooh,
though.
get a big bathtub for you. I took a bath this weekend.
How was it?
Whoa.
Fucking insane.
It's
Yeah,
the
dude,
best.
Great. It was so
'Cause it's
great,
a treat
dude.
for guys like
It's
us.
so great.
Did you do it after
finally
the
there was
show?
a tub big enough for me
He
to
did it during
lay.
the show.
No.
They dropped it from
After
the
I
ceiling.
would have drowned, died, puked in the tub.
I do them after stand up to calm down. It'll like get me ready for sleep.
Do you
I'm
use
too
salts?
jacked up. I got to start bringing them. It's just
He
tough
gave
to
me
fly with
some
powder.
salts. I got some
Yeah,
salts.
Epsom
Yeah.
I was
salts.
feeling ill once, and you sent me
Really?
some salts.
Dude, they're nice. Oh yeah, I did. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Be a
Very
carrier
thoughtful.
pigeon.
Dude,
I opened the closet yesterday and I saw them and I thought, man, that was very nice of Matt.
were they lavender scented?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
I did use salts in my bath.
Dude, aromatherapy with
you really?
salts.
Yeah,
So
Such
nice.
a relief.
very nice.
Water's hot as humanly
Although I did
possible.
piss pretty quickly.
In the tub?
In the tub?
Yeah.
Oh, did you at least arc up and shoot it in the air? Or did you piss? You
No,
submarine it.
I laid and looked at my penis while it was pissing.
Oh, you saw the river. You saw the current.
Yeah, I saw the stream
Dude,
come
you
up.
got to go down
Then I laid
Periscope.
in my own piss, and then I blew my nose once because I thought I was in the shower. And there was just boogers and piss. I took an Ah Real Monsters bath.
The glamorous life of
An
Shane Gillis.
absolutely disgusting bath. I had to shower after the bath.
That's actually probably good for you though. Just sit in your. They say drinking your piss is good for you. I've never heard anyone debunk that. A little bit of piss, I heard it's good for you.
How deep of a dive have you done on that, though?
Not very.
Bear Grylls.
Not very.
Bear Grylls drank his piss every
Yeah.
episode. You remember that?
Yeah.
Did he really?
He didn't even have to. As soon as he got off the plane, he'd just be like, one for me.
Yeah.
Pour some out for the
For real
homies.
though, they filmed that show. It was like a regular. It wasn't like he was actually out in the wild.
No.
Yeah.
And there was a whole team of producers and cameras
Everybody's
watching
there.
him like drinking Capri Sun.
sometimes you have to drink your own piss.
Yeah.
He was drinking his piss in the woods. Yeah, he's just in the woods drinking his piss.
Yeah, like behind the airport.
the woods and that.
Discovery, Nat Geo was like, this is our guy.
Yeah.
That was a good show, dude. I was watching River Monsters too. River Monsters is nice.
Yep.
Were they catching big fish?
Yeah,
Dude, carp,
Really?
big old catfish, prehistoric creatures.
I saw him. He was in
Yeah, true.
Indonesia catching pufferfish that were biting guys.
What?
There was a bunch of pufferfish biting motherfuckers.
Jesus. He was
I had
catching
to
them?
get rid of them. Yeah.
People are going to say I look like a puffer fish in this video.
Now,
Dude, I got
Don't
hit.
give him any
I
good
got
ones.
hit hard after the last one because
Really?
I wore a long sleeve Key West shirt, and they were like, "Oh, good, Kirby's on this." And I was like, "Why am I reading these?
Yeah.
What's the matter with me?"
I did it last night. I read some YouTube comments.
What'd you read?
I was just bored. I was sitting here. I started scrolling until I tried to find one.
Yeah.
I got one.
Trying to find you.
Scrolled.
you
There were
looking for the
so many
sting.
good ones. There were so many good ones. Then I finally found one. I was like,
That's what's crazy. They're
so
like, "This
crazy.
guy's great. Oh, I'm so glad I
Yeah.
found this."
Yep.
And it's like, "Oh,
These guys
Michael
don't know
even
shit.
more is so funny." It's like, fuck.
it's like he doesn't know.
Yeah.
The guy who's complimenting him, he doesn't know.
Yep.
Then you find the guy who calls you a loser, and you're like, he knows.
Yeah, he
Just
gets
two
it.
dark souls connecting online.
Yeah.
Some guy just typing it going, oh.
That's
Yeah.
what happens
You
when
read
those
it and go,
parallel lines connect.
True.
Just sadness, chaos.
Yeah. That is fun, seeking out the one that just really hurts your feelings and just going,
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
fuck, I knew it.
You do it
Yeah.
to yourself because it's a new feeling. It's like it's a realer feeling than gratitude, and it's just cutting yourself where no one can see.
True. It is kind of like
Sucks.
cutting. You're very actually right about
It's
that.
like
Yeah, it's
cutting.
just finding a complete stranger that calls you a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
You're like,
Uh-huh.
I knew it. Yeah, I was thinking about when we eventually start to die. and then like be like processing your death as well as online comments. I mean, Lord willing, the cast goes into like just.
Cast is not going anywhere.
Going into death.
It might not stop.
You imagine just dying and being like, this guy is a jerk. I'm being serious about my death. It's really affected me. He's calling me gay.
Yeah.
It'd be tough.
All those negative comments reverse, though, when you die.
Yeah. Best guy
They
ever.
used to attack Patrice.
Oh, yeah.
You get on the O&A subreddit, they'd be like, fucking gorilla.
Oh.
That's Soder told me this. I didn't look back then.
Soder spilled the beans.
Soder spilled the beans on the
I already
O&A
spilled the
subreddit.
beans, though.
Yeah.
You see he spilled the billions of beans?
No, what he's
The news alleges that he revealed that it was their last season. He goes, "Oh shit, was I not supposed to say that?"
Fuck.
On, like, TV?
I didn't know
It was
that.
on like TV. I don't know if it's just the media
He spilled
slandering
the beans
him.
on Legion of
I think
Skanks.
I think he spilled the beans. It was like, yeah, it's the final. Oh shit.
Damn.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but it's the last season of the show.
So
Nice.
So nice, dude.
He's the best.
He's got
That's my
that fucking
favorite.
Smoky Hill brain over here in New York City. You can't take trash out of Aurora, Colorado and expect him to be your mouthpiece for your multi-million-dollar show.
True.
I love
fucking
Soder, but
trash,
my God.
dude. I would go to it when I first moved here. I was at his apartment every day, and it was funny to see what happens when a trash person gets money like that.
Yeah.
His whole apartment was just wrestling figures. It was just it wasn't even
Replica
like
belts.
it wasn't even like set up. It was like a folding table,
Yeah.
like a
It
plastic
looks like a
table
flea
on the
market.
side with just shit all over it.
Yeah.
Wrestling belts everywhere. I would play him in video games. He would wear the he would like put it on his shoulder.
Soder would come home to Colorado around Christmas and he'd be like, "Damn, what's it like in the big city?" And he'd be like, "Oh my God, it's the greatest. You guys got to come out there." And then like a bunch of terrible open micers would hit him up when they come to New York and he'd be like, "I can't get you on anything." He's the king.
Yeah, he is. He would take me to the cellar.
Yeah.
And I couldn't sit at the table. I would just sit at the bar and stare at the people at the table. Somebody would be like, "Who's that guy?" I'm like,
Who's your friend, Dan? Oh, that's Corky.
Me?
That's
You
my
want me
friend
guys want me to come
Augie.
over? No, cool. Oh, that's cool.
yeah, I could sit there.
You invited me down to the cellar tonight. I don't want to recreate that.
You're sitting at the bar.
I'm not.
Those are tiny stools
not
too.
gonna let me
You're gonna
in.
look like a dumbass up there. You're gonna look like a candy apple.
Yeah, I'm gonna look like an ice cream cone. Just plopped. Hello, Jim Norton.
Now
Yeah.
people are gonna respect you instantly. They're gonna be like,
Yeah, you see your girth.
I don't. Yeah, they love girth.
They love girth. They respect girth.
dude, for real. Can we be clear? They do.
Everybody
For sure.
respects girth.
Well, I wish it was the same in the penis community.
Everybody respects girth.
What? That's-
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
the
length. I have girth. I'm like a toad's throat.
No, you in the community. I thought you meant yes.
You claiming
I hear
cocaine?
Huh?
You claiming cocaine?
I'm like half of a Coke can.
Not bad.
No, it's not
You
good.
wait. You have length and not girth.
I have no length.
Oh,
Just
that's
girth.
fine.
All
You
girth. I think girth is
have a
preferable.
chode.
Yeah, I
Chode,
know.
dude.
We don't use that
plug,
word in the
dude.
community
You have a
anymore.
chode.
You're the plug, dude.
The plug. Yeah, that's what I tell my wife. The plug's coming
I'm
over.
the plug, dude.
You could have used me in that bathtub. I'll tell you what. The water'd still be in there.
Hold on, let me
I-
seal in all those juices.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bathtub. Yeah, we've talked about it before. Just the tiny tip of your penis breaching the water,
Oh yeah.
sticking straight
It's
up.
like a dead body, dude. It just floats
crazy.
to the top.
We don't have to troll the river.
The
Here
worst
it
if you're
is.
naked in a pool during the daytime and you look down at your dick. That's like a fun house, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I remember my friend was telling me he was like having sex in a pool. He's like, I was having sex in a pool, and I looked down and I saw my little pig dick in the water. It does distort your bird. Your bird looks crazy underwater during the sunlight.
Yeah, it's like if Gaudi painted your dick. It's all refractory, trippy.
yeah,
you know
it
what I
must
like
be-
to do in the pool is fart underwater. And
Oh,
have,
yeah.
have someone go to the other end of the pool and go, "Get underwater, hurry up!"
Yeah, quick.
And you fart and they can hear it across the
Yeah.
pool. It's pretty fun. Yeah,
There's nothing more fun than being in the pool with
I
your
can't wait
friends,
for
man.
summertime and
Dude.
farting in the pool.
Dude.
You
Or
and
just
me
a
both.
little, like, you know when they have steps in the pool that go down?
Yeah.
That top step where there's barely any water covering it? If you go bare ass on that and fart on that, it's awesome. There's like a splatter. Yeah.
I've never thought it's like a shower fart.
Exactly.
Holy
yeah.
Makes that
shit.
insane noise.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Shower farts are pretty wonderful too.
If you push it against the wall in the
Just
shower, yeah.
Just crack the lining. They're like, what the fuck? How does this keep happening?
Yeah. Whenever water's involved, and just a little bit of water makes the fart so much sweeter.
There's a community pool near me. My goal this summer is to shit in the pool. I'm gonna shit in the pool.
From outside.
Yeah. From that chair they lower handies into. Yeah.
I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna shit in the pool. Just get one drain, dude. They would never. If I could do it like once a week, they'd have
Scream
no
and panic.
Yeah. Oh no! What's happening?
The terror.
Not
Like
again.
a shark. People would be jumping in to grab their kids.
I sort of, it'd be nice to get the news away from all this terrible stuff that's been happening. Be like,
Yeah.
local man
Local
shits
man
the pool.
dumps pool.
Shits the pool.
You're trying to be the change you want to see in the world by dumping in pools.
Yeah. Be the shit you want to see in the pool.
I'm a refugee right now from Philadelphia, dude, from the chemical spill.
Oh yeah, is that affecting
yeah.
you?
They just keep, all they do is they give you a text on your phone. They're like, water's still good up until Tuesday. Now they're like, your water's good till Wednesday. They're just waiting for it to enter the reservoir, so they don't know.
Oh,
Shit.
God.
So I've been trying to get my supplies up anyway. So now I finally have an excuse to
It's
like,
time to get supplies.
I'm lightly prepping. I have like, right now I'm sitting at like 25 gals in the basement.
Did you fill up the tub?
No, I should have. They said they told people to store the tap water now because it's good.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, yeah, it should be good. It should be good. So they keep delaying it. They're like, yeah, the water's good now. We'll check back in like midnight on Tuesday and we'll let you guys know what the deal is.
Damn.
It's fucked up.
That's what
It is.
Philadelphia needs, more mutants.
I know.
Yeah.
For real. Dude, 12,000 gallons
Oh.
of like some like latex finishing chemical filled it. Like, I think it's the stuff that makes like when you use paint, it's like a liquid latex that turns like hard.
Yeah.
So I think it's the stuff that like it's like a reactive agent.
That's not good.
Yeah,
I might
it's
have to drink some of that
Gets it hard.
so I can achieve erections.
True, that'd be crazy.
Whoa, everyone's just rock hard in Philadelphia for
Everyone
like
gets
6 months.
bricked up. I've been pretty bricked. I've been waking up bricked lately.
Isn't that fun when you get a
Dude,
little older and
it's-
you get a real hard one and your
Yeah.
belly hurts?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, when you're like, oh,
Yeah, you get it's
Oh.
just blood flying to my dick
yeah.
through my belly.
Yeah, through the 4 cans of garbanzo beans.
I don't know
had.
how things work.
I don't either.
What,
yeah,
your
well, all
bird?
your blood is right here. And then when you get hard, it just...
I think when you're in love, I think your
Deluge.
blood rushes your penis when you're in love. You say, "Fuck, I love this so much.
God, I'm in love so hard right
I
now.
love this lit erotica audible story. Fucking so hot, right?"
Just laying in bed at night.
That's what I've fallen. I still have not viewed porn, but I have. We'll be honest. I have used lit erotica audible.
What?
Dude, I'm not perfect, man. I'm
That's
not
a real-
perfect. I'm not
No
perfect.
shit.
I'm not perfect. I still haven't viewed it.
But you've
But I
been
have
beating off
listened.
to books?
I
Or
have
do you
listened.
listen first and then whack off, or do you let it play while you're whacking off?
Obviously, I'm letting it play and getting swept up into the narrative. Yeah, that was I have fallen. I have fallen from grace.
That's not falling.
But I haven't viewed. Exactly. I haven't
That's not
viewed.
falling.
Yeah, but it is in both ears, though. You're being penetrated with it.
No, that's an old
I
fashioned.
mean, it's reverb. I'm in a gray area right now, dude. I'm like this right now, on a cliff.
yeah.
But no, I have not
When
viewed.
you fall, it's gonna feel so
I
nice.
have not viewed. No, I haven't viewed.
If you don't watch porn for a while, when you go back, you're like, damn, porn
Dude, I
is awesome.
salivate sometimes.
I forgot how cool porn was.
I had to
dude.
get off Reddit for that same reason because I quit porn as well to save my seed for my lady.
That's I have. I'm
And
telling
then,
you,
dude,
you have
oof.
to.
You get on Reddit and you're like, oh, look at this little tomboy with her nips out. And you have to like fucking bury your phone. It's so hard not to engage in that act.
I haven't fallen to Reddit porn, thank God. And
I
it's
like a good tomboy.
I love tomboys.
yeah, it's kind of
Holy
nice.
shit, dude. Oh man. The lady from the end of Ghostbusters on top of the building, you know? The one that, are you a god? Then die. That
Is that when
lady?
you had to fight that lady at the end?
Yeah, exactly. And I blew up and coated the city. Yeah. Hey, you watch it.
Nobody ever made fun of me that way. Nobody called me that.
I got hit with Slimer recently. That rocked me.
Slimer's tough. You'd rather be the
Slimer
fucking
sucks.
Marshmallow Man,
Marshmallow Man
Slimer
for
all day.
sure.
For sure.
Slimer's tough.
Yeah, Slimer
disgusting.
didn't have any legs. Yo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slimer hurts.
That wasn't good. Or remember Critters? Remember that movie Critters?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone called me a critter recently.
What's Critters
I
about?
look like a critter. I was
little
like, oh
balls?
shit, yeah.
There's a little.
The balls
I
with
want to
teeth
take a look
and
at those
fur.
guys. I haven't seen them.
I'm full critter over
Where are you
here.
getting? Where are you
man.
getting this flack from?
Just my podcast, Chubby Behemoth.
Hell yeah.
We're
You gotta
having
work on that name.
no,
Damn,
dude,
you look like critters.
Oh, dude.
Let me see.
That's me. Lemaire, you're critter adjacent as well. There's room for you in the community pool.
You know who I was kind of like bugging out on
Lemaire is
today?
critters adjacent. Dude.
Yeah.
You're cuter though. Lemaire's a cute guy. Look at his
Lemaire is cute.
face.
Yeah. You are. You have like cute eyes. You always look like you're smiling even when you're pissed. It sucks.
I want to see Lemaire. I can tell when Lemaire's upset.
You have like
His mouth
Aboriginal
goes more
face.
I got him upset
Lemaire,
a couple
get in
times.
the cam.
This weekend he got upset with me.
You guys got
He
you
would
got pissed at
defend.
Shane?
He doesn't normally.
What'd
if
you
you
show?
make fun of him, he goofs.
Yeah.
But I'd make fun of him, and he would be like, he would stand up, and he'd be like, "No, I'm telling the truth on this." I'd be like, "No."
Lemaire, you were getting attacked.
We
by
were getting
Shane?
fired up about like technology.
Oh yeah, about ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which are you pro or con?
I
For or
was
against?
saying Lemaire didn't know shit, and he's reading headlines.
What do you say, Lemaire?
Yeah, I am reading headlines, but I know stuff.
And then no, he does. He knows significantly more than me about
What's
all
up with
that.
ChatGPT?
I don't hate it as much as people think they should. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
You
It's
like
bad,
it?
but it's not that bad. Yeah.
What's bad about it?
It's gonna decentivize people from learning skills, but it's also going to like do the stuff that people really don't. So it's going to like turn these skills into like things we don't need anymore.
Yeah, so people just get fatter and dumber, you're saying?
Yeah, we're going to turn into Wally. Yeah.
Perfect.
Why do you have
Just
to be
in
so
time.
close on him right now, Sean?
Sean's trying to be mean to Lemaire.
It is funny.
Well, at whose expense?
Yeah.
Why is it funny? At whose expense is it funny?
I thought you were going to talk about the Going Wild, dude. I was afraid of
What's
it.
going on?
Oh well,
Who's going wild?
I'd love to.
Who's going wild?
I wasn't going to. I'd absolutely love to talk about Gone Wild. I think it's fair to talk
Who's
about.
going wild?
Gone Wild?
There's Sam, you're a Reddit guy. You know about the Going Wild groups.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to suppress those longings that I have for them.
Well,
What's
this
going
is a
wild?
pretty
groups?
wonderful story.
I
What's
went
going wild?
No, Milwaukee Going Wild. I went to Milwaukee Going Wild.
So
and
Friday night, I go home.
Yeah.
I go taking it easy. Or was it Thursday? Thursday or Friday? Thursday night, I was like, got to take it easy on Thursday. I go straight back home. Lemizi's like, I'm going to go out. I'm going to use the scooters. I'm going to scoot around town.
Nice.
And so then the next morning we wake up, Lemaire and I go and get breakfast. And he's like, I went to an orgy last night.
What? He's chewing his nails.
Wait, you went to an orgy last night? Or the night, I guess last weekend?
yeah, but I didn't
How
get
was
in.
that?
I didn't get in.
Wait, what?
What?
They had a strict
You
no
guarded
critter.
the orgy.
This is a critter-free
You
meetup.
guarded the orgy. You guarded the orgy.
No, I just didn't pay enough money to get in.
Yes. He got ripped off.
Wait, what happened? It's
He
called
paid-
Milwaukee
so-
Going Wild?
So he goes, I went to an orgy last night, but I couldn't get in. And then he was trying to hide the fact that he paid for a ticket.
No.
How much?
And then he was trying to hide the fact that he showed up. He said he got there. Initially, the story was he showed up and he was like, "No, this isn't for me."
Dick's
and
too
he
big.
left.
He's like, my dick's too big for this orgy.
Then it turns out I was like, his story was he got there and was like, "I can't do an orgy. Who am I? What am I thinking here? I got to get out."
You psyched yourself
Not
out.
that he got ripped off and scammed, which I quickly found out. Like I was just like, "Wait, what happened?" And he was like, "No, I got in there. I texted him, and they said they couldn't let me up. They were too busy fucking." And I was like, "Well, then, wait.
Oh,
You paid $75 to be a part of an orgy. You actually went to the hotel, sat in the lobby, DM'd them, and was like, "Hey, I'm here."
Oh, no.
And they were like, "Actually, we're too busy fucking. We can't let you in."
you ripped off.
He got ripped off.
How did you buy the ticket?
He just Venmoed somebody fucking $75.
shit.
Where'd you hear about this
I
thing?
got a ticket on Snapchat. I didn't get a ticket.
It was a fake ticket. It was fake.
Come on, man.
Lemaire, if you don't mind, I have a check for $10,000 coming in. Do you mind if I
Yeah.
cash it in your bank account? I
Dude.
swear I'm going to get you back, dude.
Where was it? Wasn't it like a Days Inn or something?
It was a decent.
Ew.
Yeah.
The
Sat
orgy
in the
was
lobby
probably
of a Days
so
Inn at like
lit.
3 a.m. There was no orgy. There was definitely like 5 teenagers laughing
Yeah.
in fucking Indiana. Like, we
no.
got him. We got some fucking guy just gave us $75. This is crazy. This is the best night of our lives.
What's the sales funnel look like? Do they have like footage of it, or is it like are they showing babes?
They did have pictures. They did show me pictures and video of it happening actively, is what they said.
You live streamed an orgy and then couldn't gain access to it.
Did it
So
look
you're
like a
sitting,
Days Inn?
you're hard in the lobby of a Days Inn.
To be fair, it's a noble mission, dude.
What, to orgy it up?
Yeah, it's a noble mission. It's a porn hole. It's part of a porn hole. Yeah. You're in a fap hole. You see an orgy thing. You go, I'm gonna go to the fucking orgy.
I gotta try it.
Damn.
You would do some damage in there, man.
I hope.
Yeah, you do a good
I
job.
hope. That's fucking crazy.
Have you thought about getting revenge?
You should try to get revenge. You
Yeah, like
Vendetta.
sweet revenge.
went on Milwaukee's Gone Wild subreddit and found an orgy and got ripped off.
You'd be like Sonic the Hedgehog in there. Just full
Yeah.
armadillo mode, bouncing off the walls.
Just spinning.
Yeah, just rings popping out
Do
of
you still have
places.
the
You'd
phone
be-
number?
I still have the Snapchat. Yeah,
We should
it's on
call.
Snapchat.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did a Snapchat call?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You should have beat off to the call.
You should
Got your
Snapchat them
money
and say,
for-
"Can I have my $75 back?"
Yeah.
See what they say.
So the guy answered and said, "We're too busy fucking." Did you hear any sex going on?
No, nobody. It was just like messages. Nobody answered.
Oh man.
Hi, we're
What a good
occupied
scam.
right now.
I mean, I can't believe it worked.
I
But
mean,
it is, yeah. I guess it's easy to trick a horny guy.
dude, he's
Yeah.
got a little cash jangling around in his
Yeah,
pocket. Oh, yeah.
I had a couple vodka sodas too, dude. I was
Yeah, you were fucked up.
On the road?
True.
Like, I haven't been duped in my younger days on the road.
No, I don't think it's anything shameful. I think it's
That's
Once in
valiant.
Wyoming, a girl invited me back to her hotel room, and I got there after a show in like Gillette or whatever, and there was just a man waiting for me, and he says, "Give me the money," and I was like, "What?" And he's like, "You were the comic. Give me the money," and I was like, "All right," and I gave him $200 and just went back to my hotel. It sucked. I thought I was gonna get blown.
oh, the lady wasn't even there. It was just a guy
she tricked
saying,
me.
"Give me money."
Yeah, give me the money, and I was like, "Fuck."
Did you have a gun or was you just
No, I was just like in Wyoming and 21 years old. I was like,
Yikes.
fine, here's the
yeah,
money.
if a man yells at you when
Was
you're
he
21,
sitting on the bed at least, or was
I didn't even get in there. He was just in front. He like came out from the side of like the motel.
Oh
And
no!
was like, "Give me the money. You're the
God.
comic." And I was like, "Fair. Here you
How
go,
did
sir."
did you like? Did you see anything in me or like?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
How was my set?
Did you see the show?
Yeah, yeah. What, how's
He
that
was
closer
like,
do?
It sucked. Give me $200.
Fuck. Yeah, that was a low point. I
that's- that's
forgot
a-
all about that.
But no, I do support Lemaire's. I'm jealous of his confidence.
Yeah,
I'd never partake in an
I would
orgy.
have fallen for that in a second, Lemaire.
You would. I think that of
Oh,
all of
right
us,
to the
maybe
bugs
you
out.
would be the best in there
What?
in an orgy.
Do you think
Yeah,
so?
probably.
Yeah. Out of the three of
You
us,
want
Sean,
a
of
big,
course,
you-
first
no one
pick.
wants a big
Sean-
guy in an
Sean's
orgy.
first
Oh,
pick.
just sweating in there.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
think?
Just looming
Just like-
and sweating.
It's fucking hot in here, right?
So where do I lay down? I need
I'm
to be
gonna
on the
lay
bottom
down.
for all of you.
Yeah,
yeah.
right. They'd be like,
Yeah.
"This little twerp, dude, get him out of here." I went to a party recently. It was a birthday
Also,
party.
there's no way. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
There's no way an orgy at the Days Inn in Milwaukee is fucking good, dude. That would have been horrific shit.
It would have smelled like a puppy mill
Oh.
in there.
Oh,
It would have reeked, dude.
it smelled like a bunny cage.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like a ferret household.
the dudes in there would have been fucking brutal. It
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's tongue pierced dudes.
would have been sick if it was like 4 more Lemaires.
Yeah,
True.
Just a bunch of critters in a hotel room. Although this does sound like I'm using a racial slur. And I'm gonna take that one back.
Critters.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk that one back.
I'm
So
sorry,
yeah,
pal.
that was our trip. It's pretty good.
Nice. That's
Maybe
actually
we can recreate that this weekend in Denver.
One of us getting
Scammed
tricked.
for sex. Yeah.
Did you at least fap when you got home? Oh yeah. There you go. That
It was on the walk home.
It was all about the. That was all about the build up, dude.
I just love that I love the initial story was I got there. I don't know. I didn't want to do that. I was just like I second guessed it. I
I'm in
literally
my
I was
head.
like, wait. Like I broke it down within 1 minute. It's like, wait, at 3 a.m. you had a change of heart?
Yeah, you got there and we were like,
You
not for
went the
me.
whole way to the Days Inn and then you just changed your mind?
That's too many girls for me. That's so many
They're too
girls.
eager.
You know, the old Thursday night orgy at the Days Inn in Milwaukee.
Young love.
That is young. Like, he's fucking old as shit.
Is he?
He's got a gray
I thought he's
beard.
like 23.
No, Lemaire's old as hell, dude.
What?
He's older than the moon and the motherfucking sun.
That's not good. Then.
Lemaire's a geezer. Lemaire, how old are you? 32?
Yeah.
Oh, Lemaire. You know better.
Taking chances on the road, though. That's what I love about taking Lemaire and Nate. Nate goes hard, too. Not with women, but just exploring, going out. They're like, dude, this is awesome. We're on the road.
Yeah.
So nice to have new people.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
I usually just get there and I'm like,
Grump.
Beezer and O'Connor were with me. They've been on the road too much.
Yeah.
We get there, be like, all right, let's just lay in our rooms.
See you later.
It's just you just bring a carnival of malevolence from city to city with you.
Yeah. Now I got the young guys coming. Now we got Lemaire.
Lemaire.
Dude, I didn't tell you what happened to me.
47-year-old Lemaire Lee.
Mr. Lee.
I told you about this, about the boys. I think I told you what happened to me. I told you last week.
Let me hear it.
I told about the swimming thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I told you about
Yeah.
that. I saw those boys.
It's nice to go on adventures on the road.
Yeah,
I'm very reluctant. I need someone to be like, come on.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to get out and see that city, man.
I've seen all these fucking cities, dude. They're all
I've
the
seen them more
exact
than
same.
you have, dude. And I get out there.
What?
I've been on the road longer than you. I still find a new enchanting thing to do.
No, I
I'm not
wasn't
throwing down a gauntlet. I'm just saying,
No. I wasn't saying I've seen them all like in a
Here
you
we
haven't
go.
way.
Oh, I know. I didn't
The way
put
you
that
did.
word.
Wait, so who's been
No,
everywhere? Who's
nice
been everywhere,
try.
man?
Better
I'm an
wingman?
everywhere
Probably
man.
him. Probably him.
Yeah.
But you know,
Too much less regard and
I guess-
financial gain.
yeah, bar shows don't count. But
You're a nasty jerk.
you
hit
made it
me
this way.
up.
You made it this way.
I did not make it this way,
You
Shane.
did. You did. All right, you did bar shows in fucking Wyoming.
That was my fault to go. Ooh.
Yeah. That was in 2008.
Rewind the tape. Watch. You'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see where it turned. You'll see where it turned. I was just saying I've seen all the cities look the same. I don't like going out.
I invited you to botanical gardens in Columbus, and you responded gay.
That is I stand by
It's
that.
the best botanical gardens in America, the Franklin Conservatory, and I wanted to share it with you.
Burn it down. What are we gonna
Yeah.
look at fucking flowers?
Salty. Yes. They also have a butterfly exhibit in there.
Butterfly exhibits are
It's
nasty.
You like
magical.
butterflies?
dude.
Butterfly exhibits are nasty.
I've been to a butterfly
Yeah.
exhibit. It's fine.
They're awesome. They land on you.
Yeah.
You feel like a little flower.
Where was I? I was with O'Connor and Mackey.
Nice.
I forget.
Phoenix has a nasty. Maybe you're in Phoenix. Phoenix has a pretty nasty.
Oh, I think we were in
Yes.
Boston.
Really?
Oh, I bet they got them
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Educated whites love butterfly exhibits.
Yeah.
yeah, pretty nice.
Got to see the butterflies. That was fun. O'Connor was wearing a shirt that he thought was cool.
As he does.
It's pretty
What
awesome.
kind of shirt was it?
I gotta find it. It was one of the funniest looking shirts.
Button down.
Yes, short sleeve, like lime green plaid button down.
Yeah.
I definitely have this photo.
Everyone can fall for
I have
just
a photo
one
of him with the
ridiculous
cool
button-down
shirt.
short sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
I had one. I had my short sleeve, like plaid button down. I thought it was the shit. The only people complimenting it were hookers in Vegas, and I was like, I didn't know.
You found your demographic.
Dude, they were like, nice shirt. And I was like, dude, that's what I'm saying. It was like a Bugle Boy button down short sleeve.
That's what I'm saying. Nice. I haven't scrolled back in a while. Here's Phil's jeans. His jizz jeans. Remember that?
Oh, it's the best.
Oh, yeah. This is the highlight. It's a clip show now.
Yeah, this is fun. Where is it?
Did Chris tell you about when we did that Don't Tell thing in San Diego or Santa Barbara together?
No.
Oh, my God.
Of course he didn't, dude. He wasn't allowed to.
Yeah, we signed that NDA.
What happened?
Chris was there, and it was me and a couple other comics, and like it was Santa Barbara at sundown. It was beautiful, and this guy Brad, who hosts the show, was like, "Hey, we're gonna make sure that everything here goes just smooth for you. We got the best crew, we got the best crowds in all of Don't Tell in all of America, and they're here. We're gonna make sure the lighting's perfect, the sound is great, everyone's gonna look immaculate." And Chris just goes, "Can you please shut the fuck up?" Like this guy was trying to be the most like hospitable host in the
I
history
heard
of
that.
comedy.
I heard that from O'Connor's side.
Yeah.
Wait, when you guys, it was for taping, right?
Yeah.
And the guy was like, just make sure you don't like trip on something or like, he was just giving things that could go wrong.
Yeah. He was like trying to make sure it went
Yeah, well,
perfect for
O'Connor's
all
a
of
psycho.
us. I know. And he was like, "Can you shut
He
the
was like,
fuck
don't
up?"
fucking tell me things that could go wrong.
Yeah. And I did
Now
the
that's all I'm
thing.
going to be fucking thinking about.
I tried to smooth it over by being like, Classic Chris, right, everyone? And he was just like simmering. And I was like, oh, okay.
That boy has a short fuse.
He
Dude.
does, dude. I mean, it was fun to see it in the wild because he popped off nasty style at this like very handsome man.
It's like what happens. You see dads that act like that, like short fused adults.
Yeah.
Now it's happening that we're all getting old.
Yeah,
you
true.
can see it. Like we're all becoming men that are like, God damn it,
Dude, I
gotta go do this fucking.
was yelling at my GPS the whole way up. I was like, why does it fucking do this shit? Lemire, no. I was like telling him where to go, but I was exploring alternate routes. So I was like clicking this way. And he listened. I was like, all right, yeah, we're going to the left. And then my phone was like, take a right now. And he almost went on to the median. I'm like, Lemire, where are you going? And we just stopped on the median.
Stop having Lemire drive.
Yeah. He's elderly.
True.
That blows my mind, dude. I thought you were like a fresh-eyed, bushy-tailed 24-year-old.
No, look at his gray beard, dude.
I have a gray
He's
beard.
Lemire the Gray.
I'm not. I'm young too.
How old are you?
35.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're geezed, bro.
This sucks. I have to grow out my beard for this like thing, and I'm just stuck in this
yeah.
zone.
Getting old is tough.
Yeah, no.
Kind of rule. I like it so far.
I don't mind it, but there's certain things that I like I talk about a lot. Balding, it's tough, dude.
Yeah.
I've early on in the beginning of the process, I was like, I'm just gonna go bald, dude.
Yeah.
Bro,
Fuck it.
True.
Now I'm starting to go, and I'm like,
I would give.
I wish I
anything.
hadn't said that so many
Yeah.
fucking times. I would have got fucking hair plugs.
Yeah.
I wish I hadn't said that 1,000 times.
I was looking up early onset Alzheimer's last night.
Oh, fuck, dude, don't
fucking
do that.
nailing
I
it, dude.
googled all types of problems
nailed
last
him,
night.
dude.
Dude, that's crazy. You did that. I was laying here just.
Same
I watched
thing.
hypernormalization. It was just fucked up.
Oh.
Watched Adam Curtis again. I keep watching Adam
Yeah.
Curtis. And it keeps making me fucking like totally disillusioned.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, everything's fucked.
Yeah.
The bankers.
The early Alzheimer's
The fucking bankers. That might be a dog whistle, dude, now that I think about
What,
it.
bankers?
might be.
I think Adam Curtis might be sending us a message.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's possible that bankers
Time
greed
for us
has
to
ruined
rise
stuff.
up, white people. No.
I was reading on the way up. I was reading a magazine.
Funny way to interpret Adam Curtis. It's like it's
Race
like an
war?
intelligent documentary. I'll be like,
This is
you telling me the Jews are
No, dude, if you do read it, the problem is if you read about like what's going on in Palestine and Israel, it's like genuinely fucking heinous.
Oh yeah.
I was reading just like a regular magazine on the way up here, and it was just like they were describing there was a camp at like Hawawa or something. Not the Wawa.
Not the
It was-
Wawa.
It was Hawawa, and like these two, dude, they're called settlers.
Yeah.
So like they're on the frontier.
Yeah, settlements.
The cowboys, dude.
Yeah.
They're the cowboys, and they go out there and they like chill
Yeah,
and like
fight those
I don't know if they're in, like
Palestinian
lodge.
Comanche.
They're what?
The Palestinian Comanche.
Yeah, dude. And
Yeah.
these guys these two Jewish cowboys got shot and they're just shot to death in their apartment. And then dudes went and just lit the fucking place on fire. Like Israeli dudes came down, citizens lit it on fire, and their government's like, "Yo, come on, we gotta play by the rules."
Well, that sounds just and honorable.
But it's just you read about it, you're like it's a horrific
Yeah.
war going on
Yeah.
with no end in sight. It's like civic groups rising up. It's pretty nuts.
Yeah, it's all bad.
Very bad stuff. So yeah, when you get into it, you go.
And then China, everybody's switching to their currency.
I know.
They're gonna
Are
get
they?
rid of the dollar.
The
We're all
brick
fucked.
currencies. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not good.
Wait, they think they're switching to the China currencies?
Everybody
Yeah.
says that.
Brazil
I think that
and
would be
Russia and China,
Dude.
and like
India.
India.
And Saudi Arabia is the big one.
Right.
If they start trading oil in
In China,
yuan, what's it called?
yuan, yen.
Whatever their bullshit
I don't
made up
really-
money
yeah,
is.
whatever
USA. We're still number one, dude.
Yeah, I
for
think
now.
I think it's
For a
fear mongering.
couple
I don't
more
think they're
months.
gonna do it. I think it's fear mongering. I don't think.
Yeah, of course. Everything you look at the news is like it's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's all going bad.
Yeah,
It's all coming down.
because then it's like okay, they switch. So then America becomes like fucked money wise. It's like, what do you think's gonna happen?
I don't think we're gonna take that lightly.
No.
Every fortunate sun blaring.
Everywhere.
Oh,
Choppers
yeah.
flying over every
Just in
country.
Mexico for no reason. Like, you motherfuckers.
Canada is burning.
We could link though.
Dude,
We could NAFTA up. We could link with those boys. We'd be
Dude.
totally fine. We don't need anybody else's money. We don't
Yeah, I
need
know.
to trade. We got us, Mexico, and Canada.
Canada
Yeah.
has all the oil
We have
need.
everything.
Mexico's got the labor.
We got
Sure,
everything
and the
we need right
1-2.
here.
Oh, dude, we're
Us,
fine.
we can chill. We can continue to chill.
And also, hey, Brazil.
Patreon's gonna still be there.
Oh, for sure.
Let's
What
they
if we
fry
have
the
to switch
servers.
to the yuan?
That'd be sick if we're like, hey guys, we're invading China right now. We're
Yeah.
back We're back from shooting Chinese people.
Everyone would be like, "We were right about Shane."
We just got back from executing prisoners.
There's a statue of you in 200 years. He was a great man. In both word and deed.
The sweatsuit assassin,
Yes.
the ghost of Harrisburg.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't, you
I
read
would
all
love
that
to
stuff.
die a hero, dude. Instead of how I'm gonna die
Yeah.
alone in a hotel room.
Days in Milwaukee.
Yeah, dude.
In an orgy. Just,
Yeah, just telling everyone I just got 75 off this Lamore guy.
yeah. Just ripped off an idiot.
Yeah. Just scamming people.
We can buy Coke with this.
That might be the chorus of angels you hear when dying in a hotel. You're like, is that a bunch of teenagers having sex next to me? I see it. I'm there.
Wow, they're all hairless. It's beautiful.
They love that I'm there.
Everybody's excited that I walked in the door. No one's furious when the door opened and saw me and my disgusting body and penis.
Wearing cutoffs.
When I walked in, a woman didn't audibly go, "No."
You just walk in with the church's big gulp.
Damn, getting hit with it. Yeah, getting stiff armed at an orgy, like right when you walk in, fucking stiff armed by everybody.
Oh, man.
It's like,
I was-
no.
I was walking naked in my house last night, and I was like, "Dude, could I go to like what would happen if I went to a nudist colony? Would they just be like?" It's like, I don't know. I was like, or is it just like completely chill there? They're just like whatever.
I think they're pretty chill. There's some fucking. You would be furthest from the biggest creature there.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I mean,
That's Creature City.
yeah.
I know that. I'm talking about just a tiny flaccid penis where you walk out on the
True,
beach like,
those guys do
hey
still.
guys, I feel like it's hog life
Yeah.
because I'm kind of like
In a situation like that, my penis is gone.
I'm like a carved Michelangelo, dude.
Yeah.
On stage, my penis is a fucking memory.
Penis is gone.
Yeah.
During a podcast, penis is gone.
It's
Penis is
hidden.
gone right now.
Yeah.
Pointing at that angle, dude, right now. It's gone.
It's like an elevator button. It's just, hello. It's like it's hitchhiking away from my balls.
But yeah, all that Adam Curry stuff got me bummed out again.
Oh, man.
Hypernormalization isn't even a good. At least the end of "Can't Get You Out of My Head" is like a. You ever see that one?
Yeah, I saw him
The
a
very
long
end,
time
there's
ago.
like a very nice message. He's like, but the secret of the
Oh yeah, I remember-
the secret of the world is that we have the power to make it whatever we
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
Something along those lines.
yeah, it's true.
This one just ends.
yeah.
This one's just like, yep, we're fucked.
Yeah, well, dude, I told you when I did that 5 grams of mushrooms, and I was like coming back into my body, and I came back. I had to like remember how the world was set up, and it was like a big time bug out.
Yeah,
I was going like,
the systems.
so I'm in a country, and there's other countries, and they all have fucking like I was like imagining like barbed wire fences and like weapons and shit. I'm like, and they're mad at each other. I was like, oh man,
Yeah.
I was so bummed. I'm like, so what's everyone doing? I'm like, you have to get money, and I went, oh man. So I was like reconstructing the world, literally coming
Yeah.
back to it and going like, how's this whole thing set up? And I went, that's scary.
Yeah, but what's the other options, dude? That's what we gotta think. We gotta think.
I think we
You
can
can't just
distribute-
go along with the system. You gotta think of new.
I think you
You
can
gotta think of the
distribute
third way.
resources.
You gotta think of Muammar Gaddafi's
Dude, right
third
now,
way.
true that. I tried to read that book. It was
It's gibberish.
It's crazy. It didn't make any sense.
It's gibberish.
I was
He
so excited
he
to
was
read
a
it.
fucking idiot, dude. Dude, my favorite part of hypernormalization is they sit him down when they're trying to. All right. So after 9/11, they found out there was no WMDs when they invaded Iraq and all that shit.
I still
So
believe there
then-
were, by the way.
Definitely, they're still hidden.
They're still hiding them.
Fucking Blair and Bush had to like be like, no, this is good. It's good. We did this. We're bringing democracy to the Middle East. So they called Gaddafi and they were like, dude, we'll lift the sanctions. Just say you got rid of your nuclear program, which he never even came close to having. So he was like, yeah, all right, deal. And then he had to claim responsibility for like a terrorist attack. That plane, there was a bombing in some Scottish plane. And but then they had to like do a PR thing to make him like, now that they brought him back in to like the good countries, they had to be like, he's actually one of the great thinkers in the Middle East. So they sat him down with like 3 other intellectuals in England, and he had his green book, his book, The Third Way.
Dude, there
And
was no one
everybody
more
was
excited.
just like, Jesus Christ.
I was
This
so
guy's
excited to
fucking
read it. And I
moron.
was like, this makes no fucking
Yeah.
sense at all.
Well, yeah, like the grasp of modernity keeps us from like actually doing anything new because we can't imagine any way out of like this gilded cage we live in. So it's like, what's next? I don't know. This feels pretty good.
Yeah, let's just keep it how it is.
Yeah,
keep
it's
it how
like-
it is.
well, it's like
Don't
we-
change. Don't improve. Just keep it.
This rules. Yeah.
That does kind of rule.
But then like we're all being poisoned, and
Yeah.
your beautiful daughters can't have water now. You know.
Sucks. Why get the
Yeah.
water stashes up, dude? I've been prepping now.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I literally have a bunch of salt at my house.
water was tough for a while.
Water's tough.
Water was tough for a while.
Get
Back
it.
if he lived in Philly like
Get your
200
hands on
years
it.
ago, you'd be in the Schuylkill with
True.
just piles of human shit.
Try to
Yeah.
get your hands on it.
Yeah, your kid would get fucking
True.
cholera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typhoid was
Yeah.
rampant.
Well,
So it's not new that you can't drink out of the Schuylkill.
So that's my thing. They figured out the setup. Now they have to figure out how to not. The setup's dude. It's I think in the 70s there was 4 billion people, and now by 2030 they're saying we'll have 4 billion overweight / obese, which is kind of a victory lap.
Yeah.
That's kinda spiking the
The
ball.
entire world population of 1975 in 2030 will have been it'll be an obese planet basically, and they fear it, dude.
They're gonna be
They
using
fear
us as fuel.
It's too many units.
It's so sick.
If the units link, dude,
It's
it's
so
over.
sick.
They just run at things.
It's arm in
Just
arm.
walk towards things.
Dude. What is funny is
Just have them all go log style and just roll them down the
Yeah.
hill. Yeah.
it would just take like everyone in the developed countries could just take 20% of their food and be like, I'll share this, and
Yeah.
everyone's chilling.
I'd solve a lot.
Dude, it's so
Everyone's
easy.
chilling, but
I
it's
was just
so
thinking
hard.
of most extreme elimination challenge. You
Yeah.
remember that? That's going to be the war with China. It's going to be a bunch of fats rolling down the hill, just butt fucking dudes. We're just going to roll our fats down the hill.
I'd like to do commentary on
Yeah.
that war.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be so weird if we had to go to war with China though, because it's
that would
like,
suck, dude.
Yeah,
also,
what
what if we lose, dude? That would suck.
oh my
dick.
god,
If we lose,
we're due for a big whopper too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If we lose to Russia and China, that would suck.
An L is coming.
If everyone teams up against us, that sucks.
Yeah, but who else would team up?
India. Well, I think India's
India's not.
India's
They're
one
the
of
bros.
our boys, dude.
They're the bros. Yeah,
They need Trump back.
yeah, true.
India's like, yeah.
We might need Trump to be president, dude. I mean, he was doing better than now.
Did you see Biden after the Nashville shooting?
No.
He had like a press conference right away,
Yeah.
but it wasn't for the Nashville shooting. He was just doing like a White House meeting.
Yeah.
Like it was like a small business meeting. But he comes down, they're like, the president's about to speak about the Nashville shooting. He goes, my name's Joe Biden, the wife of Dr. Jill Biden.
What?
And I like vanilla ice cream. I like chocolate chip ice creams.
No, he
No.
didn't, dude.
I came down here because I heard there's some chocolate chip ice creams. You don't think I got a whole freezer of it upstairs?
He didn't.
I do. Yeah.
He didn't.
That's what he opened the Nashville shooting. But it wasn't,
Yeah, he was.
in his defense, it wasn't that press conference yet. He was
Yeah.
giving a meeting with a
Gotcha.
small business. Like
Oh,
he was
with Ben
getting
and Jerry?
he was getting laughs.
Yeah.
He came down and got laughs. Everybody was excited to see him. He was like, I didn't know. I came down here for some ice cream. Hey,
Oh, it's so fucking
what?
funny.
there's no ice cream. That's how he always talks. He whispers.
He does whisper.
He loves whispering to make a point. I was watching. I watched
him away.
I watched two. That was the third Biden speech I've watched this week.
How have they
I
been?
watched. He was in Canada. I watched him address Canadian Parliament. It's pretty sick.
That's awesome.
And then I watched him do a press conference with Trudeau after. It's pretty sick.
How's he
Somebody
doing?
was like, "Isn't something about China giving Russia weapons?" And he was like, "Everybody's been saying they're going to give them weapons this whole time. Guess what? They haven't done it yet." It's like, dude, holy shit! What's wrong with this guy?
Hey, why are you going yin yang twins?
Yeah. Hey, little Russia, let me whisper.
Don't have some oil that I really want to use.
Give us that fucking oil.
Yeah, they're gonna whip.
Stop doing this.
They're gonna whip
Terrell.
everyone up into another frenzy, and they'll infringe on every. In like 5 years, they'll do some wild infringement. They're like, guys, we have to do this. It's
Yeah.
now and ever and ever. I'm like, man, I fucking wish I could own my own house. I'm like, you had to give them away.
You gotta give us your house.
You had to give them away.
It's free real estate. Whoa. What are you doing?
I'm so thirsty from all that podcasting, dude. There's a ton of reasons why you might want to drink something that looks like beer but isn't. Maybe because you're hanging out with underagers.
Yeah.
Maybe you're pregnant. Maybe you want to confuse people at the PTA meeting. Whatever the reason, Liquid Death has you covered. Ah, delicious. Wow, it looks like a tall boy. Liquid Death makes sparkling water, mountain water, and now iced tea in a can.
Trey Turner
My
with the
personal
air.
flavor. My personal favorite flavor, dude, is Armless Palmer. So good.
Armless
you-
Palmer.
If you give a shit about the environment, you may already know that most plastic bottles are never actually recycled. Liquid Death comes in cans and donates a portion of their profit to help end plastic pollution. You can find Liquid Death healthy beverages on Amazon or at a retailer near you. Plus, Matt and Shane listeners get 20% off their first Liquid Death apparel purchase available exclusively at liquiddeath.com/drenched. Exclusions may apply. That's liquiddeath.com/drenched. Cheers, guys. Get ready to take your high to the next level. With huge clouds, full flavor, and thick oils, these vapes are game changers. They sent us a Starship with 3 heating elements inside and the option to add a bong attachment. It'll take your high out of this world. Another fan favorite is the Gamer. It's a hands-free way to vape on the go or on the couch. However you like to vape, Hamilton Devices has you covered. Hamilton Devices is hooking our listeners up. Go to hamiltondevices.com and use code DRENCHED15 for 15% off. Buyers must be 21 or older. That's hamiltondevices.com. Use code DRENCHED15 for 15% off. Thanks to True Classic for sponsoring today's episode.
Dude, it is so hard to... Never mind.
What?
Taking fucking pitches in MLB.
Yeah.
I swing at everything. Because if you zoom out, you can't. It's so hard to see if it's a ball or a strike.
Finding a well-fitting t-shirt can be tough. True Classic tees are designed for a man's body, nice and tight in the shoulders and biceps for an extra boost of confidence.
And loose in your fat hips.
Oh, for sure, dude. True Classic gives you both comfort and style. I mean, dude, I'm wearing one right now.
I might take a walk.
True Classic is a premium quality without the premium price tag. You can afford to take your entire wardrobe to the next level with True Classic's activewear, denim, hoodies, and boxers. No matter what the day throws at you, you'll have the right clothing to get the job done. Get comfortable and get going. And upgrade your wardrobe with True Classic. Get 25% off TrueClassic.com with code DRENCHED. Free shipping is included on purchases over $100. 100% risk-free guarantee with a 30-day return policy. You can't go wrong. That's TrueClassic.com, code DRENCHED. It's look good, feel good season.
It's time to look good and feel good.
Dude.
Yo, you look fucking jacked in that,
Working out, dude.
Yeah, I noticed when you were laughing, you got veins in your neck.
Really?
You're jacked.
I'm fucking...
The vein right there?
It's popping
You're
out.
laughing, yeah.
Yeah, I've been
That's the
hitting
True
it.
Classic look good on. You look like a fucking troop.
Dude, I mean, I pretty much fucking am, dude.
Bro, when'd you get so jacked?
Just hanging out, dude.
All right, Matt, let's get back to the show.
Yeah.
MLB, the show. Yeah, watching him give speeches. And then last night, O'Connor was up here when I watched that Adam Curtis doc, and we got to the end, and it was like, oh, fuck, he was born in, he's like our dad's age.
Yeah.
That's kind of, shut up. I'm not watching a documentary Phil made.
True.
But then I was like,
he's really using the 60s.
and then I was like, wait a second. And O'Connor was like, imagine your dad making a documentary. And I was like, yeah, imagine a guy 20 years older than your dad running the country.
Yeah.
And we had a nice laugh.
Yeah, this
My
is
dad-
Think of your dad right now. Add 20 years
Ugh.
and see where he's at mentally.
My dad's publicly horny now.
Sick.
It's not good.
Biden
you say he's
had to
horny?
tone that down.
Publicly horny.
What do you mean he's publicly horny?
He'll like see a girl wearing
see it, yeah.
like knee-high boots, and
Be
he'll
like,
be like,
nice.
"Not bad,
Yeah, like hit.
not
you
bad
you
at
get
all."
an age, you start hitting on waitresses.
Yeah.
Like totally. It's everyone laughs.
Right. Like my mom died, and now my dad's like,
Oh, yeah.
"Too bad you're married, huh, Sam?" And like pointing to like tens, and I'm like, "Yeah, Dad, that's all." That's
Well, that
stopping
wasn't
that.
gonna.
Yeah, that's all that's preventing this from happening here.
So he's
Nothing
talking,
bothers.
he's talking sniz now.
Yes, dude.
You
and he'll
gotta
be-
talk sniz
dude,
with him.
my dad, God bless him, he'll be like, "Yeah, sorry, buddy, I can't come up and watch the game. I'm the head of this grief group, and I got to do a one-on-one with this lady. Her husband died about 13 years ago, and she's really going through it." And it's like, Dad, just say you're going on a date.
Yeah.
We're happy for you. You did your time with Mom. You rode hard for her. Please be getting it in. Because I don't want you to become like a model train guy or like a birdhouse collector. Like,
What are you talking about?
Please.
Put a hooker with him.
hey, honey, you can't be mad. My dad's here. I'm spotting my
I'm
dad.
having a three-way with my dad.
Dudes have done it on Cat House.
You gotta kill yourself. I know. Cat house, yes. I'm taking my son to get laid. That's the horniest dad of all time.
My dad's worried he doesn't know all the new tricks, honey. So I'm here holding his hand. Ugh, that would
Dude.
be. I would cut my penis off and
Yeah, you
send
have
it
to-
to my mom's grave.
That's a nut.
If you got your dad's ass.
You'd Van Gogh your dick. That is the nut. The post nut clarity of a 3-way with your dad is suicide. That's suicide, dude. As soon as you nut, you're like,
yes. Or you
Yeah.
ascend and you're like, nothing does matter.
yeah, true. Me and my dad are like Vikings.
Yeah.
This is like an ancient thing.
This is a ritual.
This is what men are supposed to do.
It's like at the end of it where they lock tongues.
We're definitely not reaching the weirdest level of gay there is.
yeah.
Oh, my dad would probably be better at it than me too.
Yeah,
like
he'd
my
probably
dad's
be
doing all
na-
types
what
of
if
cool
he
stuff.
for real like blew your mind by proxy? He just
Yeah.
beat it up. And
I've
you're
never
like,
been in the room with
"Whoa."
someone, when I've never seen another dude fuck. It
Me
must,
either.
must be crazy.
It is. Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll be watching porn. I'm like, dude, that's definitely dudes fuck like this now.
Oh,
Like I was watching pornography, and a guy was, he was doggy style chicken. He was like fish hooking her mouth.
yeah,
He was
yeah.
like
That's
going as hard as he could, and I was
God.
like, I'd feel terrible. I
Yeah.
didn't know.
yeah. That's bad.
I miss the days of like real slow, like watching like BET After Dark and it's like the real slow
Yeah,
ones.
That's a little more my speed.
Yeah.
Someone getting their groove back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like genuine style.
Yeah.
You know what's
Yeah.
nice? I'm bad enough at sex that I got to pretend I'm making love every time.
Oh, you
You gotta go
yeah.
slow. You gotta go.
Yeah, no flash.
No, this is just so nice. That's why I'm going this slow. Not because I have no other options.
Not because my back hurts and I'm dizzy.
Yeah, because the blood's flying out of my dick, going straight to like the cramp in my left hamstring.
It's
You're
not
just
because I had
gripping onto
Hardee's
something
for
because you feel like you're
breakfast.
about to pass out. Oh.
I can't think. I might old Dave T in a fucking 3-way with me. Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, dude.
Fun thing to think
My
about.
dad's all like, he's half Mexican, so like he looks very, very mahogany. So I bet he looks better in the lighting of that strange
True.
situation. Ugh.
I can't even imagine seeing my dad's face receiving sexual pleasure. That would be so fucking weird, dude.
Oh man. You think he's your dad, so he definitely
What are you doing down there? Oh. What the hell are you doing?
Hey, no horseplay.
Yeah.
My boy's over there.
God damn it, I'm about to come.
He's pissed. Yeah.
How much of them coming do you think is
damn
like
it.
them getting up? It's,
Definitely.
that's like miniature O-face.
Oh, Christ.
He'd wink at you too because it's your dad.
He would, yeah. He'd have some zinger.
Not bad.
Shane, let me tell you. Not bad.
It runs in the family.
Shane, I want to go.
Shane, come here. Come here. I'm about to come. Shane. Get over here. God damn it. God damn it.
What if your dad came in like 2 minutes and then you went for like a half an hour? Oh, you just sat there. And you were
Jesus
looking-
Christ, Shane, you're going to hurt her. Slow down. Jeez.
Hey, Shane, save some for the rest of us.
Imagine watching your dad's erection fail in front of a hooker.
Like an expensive one, too.
Oh, that's so sad, dude. Seeing your dad shamefully try to work it up.
I can't use these condoms.
He couldn't.
Oh,
If my dad takes a Viagra, he's done for. He's gonna have a heart
how do
attack.
you know? Oh.
You can't do that.
Yeah, I don't know anything
You're
about
geezed
this.
up. That's what happened to fucking Keith. He took a fucking Robinson. He took a Viagra on a plane. He had a stroke.
On a
Oh,
plane?
for real?
Yeah.
What was the plan?
The plan was to land and fuck this chick immediately.
Whoa, in the parking lot. Oh,
Took one on a plane.
have you ever had one of those?
Viagra?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, brother.
dude. we found a bunch of boner pills once, and like I hosted an open mic in Denver at Lion's Lair, and me and my co-host Roger went around and we would like buy people beers and put a boner pill in there, and we were dosing people with boner pills allegedly, and and then we just gotta watch people like. And then slowly, one by one, they all like left.
Dude, you get so
I
hard.
know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah,
like,
when-
"Haha, you're hard.
Yeah,
we know
when I
you're
first
hard."
got here, Gas Digital they were blue chewed out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
in on that. And it's a nice treat, but
Dude.
you get so hard it hurts.
Really?
It hurts like your
Dude,
whole groin
your dick,
area.
it is the biggest your dick's ever been in your life.
Really?
It's so hard and it
crazy.
hurts. It's about to.
Why can't
you're
they
about
make
to
those
pop.
things safe for your heart so we can just stay on them at all times?
So
I
they
don't
were
know.
a blood pressure medicine. And women take them for
Ah.
cardiac ailments. They take Viagra.
They get boners to help their.
No, because it's
Yeah.
like
I know, they
that.
don't have the blood doesn't have a dick to go to, so it just kind of probably goes like.
Yeah. Their clits are just.
What happens to their blood because they don't have a dick?
Their blood? Yeah.
It's worse. It's worse than ours.
Gets converted into negative thoughts.
Yeah. It all goes to the accusation part of their brain.
It's your fault.
Yeah. That's why they're so good at that mental
true.
jujitsu.
They're really not. We just have to go along with it.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know when they say they're like, actually, it's your fault. You're like, well, I don't know.
I think that's why the court of law was invented.
Yeah.
Lawyers
To
jury.
corral women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp won, right?
yeah,
He won.
big time.
And when he won, we won.
Dude, huge. That must have been so nice. It's a whole room full of people like, nah, lady, no, you lose. You
Even
go.
then, though, obviously, it's never gonna work. She's gonna be like, you gaslit the whole jury into thinking I was wrong.
Yeah, she'll be okay. She'll land on her tits.
She will.
Who's scooping that up? Someone's gonna scoop that up.
Someone's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
give it a
probably
shot.
fucking Sean.
True.
Big dick
Yeah.
superstar, dude.
Yeah. Thick meat Sean.
God.
Gardwini.
Hard
Hardweenie. See that penis,
One day.
please.
Did you fap on the tour bus at all?
You didn't?
No, I never. I just hit the sound effect by accident.
I did.
No, I didn't. No,
You didn't masturbate on the tour bus?
no, I was like, we had hotels for the beginning, and we were here, so I purged everything I could while I had the chance.
How nice was it? Did you get to sleep on the tour bus?
Yeah, it was.
It's
It
so
was
nice,
the best
right?
ever.
I
heard
love
you
it.
talk about
Yeah.
it, and at first I was scared by the rocking. I thought
Yeah.
it was gonna like make me sick, but then I just
It's like a
slept
mobile
like a
casket.
rock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's
rules.
like a tomb.
Were you pulling pud on the Kreischer mobile?
I did masturbate on that.
Yeah. I jerked on Tim's bus.
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
I didn't know Tim had a bus. That's sick.
Yeah, Tim did a bus. He did not like it, of course.
I was gonna say that doesn't sound like him.
No. Yeah. You can't park the bus at like the Four Seasons, you know?
Yeah,
So we had to stay like at airport hotels. And he was like, well, this was a waste of money.
yeah.
I thought it'd be good, but it was bad. It's bad. Maybe it's good though.
bad.
It is bad. It's good.
It's real bad.
It's
Bad. I'm firing these people.
Being close to Tim rules. 'cause
Tim's
it's like
fucking batshit.
It's
Dude.
awesome.
He's wild.
he's the best, dude.
Yeah, he really is.
But yeah, I was really cranking it off hard in that bus because I was like,
I
this is
cranked
cool.
it off once. Everybody was out. Everybody was out doing something. I was like, I'm sleeping in.
Yeah.
Got one off
Oh yeah.
into a sock. Had to keep the sock in the bed.
Yeah.
what do you
Had to
Tuck
hide it.
underneath
Then
the
I tucked
mattress.
it into my. Shamefully threw it in my luggage. And
Yeah.
threw it
That
out.
sucks, dude. When
Yeah.
you put that
I'm gonna
sock in
keep
the
that
luggage.
sock, dude. I'm not gonna lose a sock on this.
True.
Yeah, then you go to your laundry and it's like stuck to your sweatshirt
Yeah.
and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
Indianapolis.
Yes.
Hello.
That was when I masturbated shamefully on a bus.
I was whacking
You
once
have
on
to.
that bus and I heard Tim answer a phone call and I was like, do I finish? Is
You
he
finish.
yelling at something? Of
You
course
finish.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah. But it was not easy. That was like alpha level training.
Yeah.
It is. You hear Tim scream on the phone with somebody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You gotta
I'm like-
not laugh and whack off through it.
Yeah.
It sounds fun though, just jerking off in just like a cube.
Jerking off at
It was
70 miles
really
per
nice. It was really
Yeah.
nice.
hour. Land
Catch
speed
him, I'm
record.
telling you, I'm good for catching him on a flight in the bathroom. Something happens.
That is truly insane.
dude. It's like it's 2 seconds,
There's some dude. I've been on planes,
and
up-
you're right near the stewardess.
dude. They have lotion. They have lotion on some planes.
Do they really?
Yes. It's
You scope it.
they have hand lotion in the bathroom on first class on Delta.
Well, really?
Yes.
They're asking for it. It's a
I was in there. I was like, this is for real. This is for guys to
you have to sometimes.
jizz on the plane.
Something happens. You hit high altitude. If you have too many of them saved up, when you go up in the sky like that, you go like, God Damn.
I do wake up incredibly hard on airplanes.
Yeah, I'll have boners. I'll have boners for entire flights.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
it's a
flight to
pressurization
Australia,
thing.
Just hard for 15 hours.
Yeah. When I flew to Tokyo, I masturbated on a plane for
Crying
the first
to-
time.
It's great.
It-
Crying
I
to
don't know
a
if it was
fucking
great.
Marvel movie.
It was necessary. It was a must.
Wait, you masturbated on the way to China?
to Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Yeah. I had to get it out because I was hard for like 7 hours.
Yeah,
My
you
wife's asleep. It's
Yeah.
like,
You
I don't know
couldn't
why
get-
that mattered if she was gonna
Blanket action.
blow me. She's lucky she wasn't awake because she would have caught that
In
bullet.
an airport,
Yeah.
or in an airplane seat. I don't think anybody could reach my penis.
Well, we went Polaris
If I'm
over there.
sitting- yeah, my knees are against the seat. There's
Yeah.
no way you can get your head in there.
It's like a gated community.
Yeah, it really is. You know,
This is the worst angle for dick.
yeah.
That would be
here.
funny though to be like, because that if you were like spooned up with your wife and you would just put it on the fucking stewardess, be like, sir, are you you'd be like, I'm not inside my wife right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare you insinuate that I'm inside my
You
wife?
just call my wife a slut?
Yeah.
We're spooning.
Wait, did you call her a slut?
Yeah.
Did you? Say it again.
Are you a slut, babe?
You're right though. That leaning forward is a terrible.
I don't
position.
have a penis when that happens.
You ever have sex with a girl that wants to do that position where you're
the
sitting up
sit-up?
and she's
Yeah.
and she like you pull up, you're like,
Yeah.
this isn't working. This isn't
is
gonna
bad.
work. It's not gonna work.
One time, my wife wanted me to do it on sitting in a chair, like a stool, and I was like, "Why?"
On a stool?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a setup.
I can't even sit on a stool.
no,
I hate stools.
I'm not built for any high top chairs.
Dude,
High top
Stools.
chairs are
They're
disastrous.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
High top tables.
Why'd
and
they do
chairs.
that?
Girls like it, dude. Why do you
Girls
think?
like lording
Girls
over.
love high top shit. It
Yeah.
makes they walk
Getting a
on
mimosa.
fucking sticks and then they sit in. They're ridiculous. They're like, let's sit in chairs where our feet can't touch the ground at all.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna step off of those and balance myself on a popsicle
Yeah.
stick. All my
I'm
tippy
gonna
toes.
fall. I'm gonna drink and fall.
How much is it to get in this place? $100. That sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Can I have $200
Well.
to get into this place?
Doesn't matter.
It's not. It's, a
It's not
circus,
my
dude.
money. I don't understand money.
It's the circus, dude. 24/7. Already planning expensive brunch for
Yeah.
the next morning. It's just.
That was
not
one
sad.
thing. That was one thing Biden and Trudeau were bragging about. They're like, both of us for the first time ever have half of our cabinets with women. I was watching it like,
Yeah.
that's why the Chinese everybody's switching to that currency. Like America's gonna have no idea what money is in about fucking 5 years.
America blew $3 trillion
Just buy it.
on Edison light bulbs.
Yeah.
When asked, when the secretary was asked, it, I don't know. I don't remember.
Stuffed at the airline by a fucking fat black lady.
Oh yeah, with your bag.
I got met at the
no,
line
no.
of scrimmage, dude. I got leveled.
You got Gilbert Green.
I got fucking. It was Clowney versus Michigan. I got fucking. As soon as I tried to ask a question, dude. So they lost my luggage in Wisconsin, and well, it was the easy. I saw it coming a mile away. I
Yeah.
flew from Harrisburg to Milwaukee. When the Harrisburg flight got delayed, landed in Chicago. I flew from Chicago to Milwaukee, which is a 1 hour drive.
Yeah.
Kind of annoyed me.
8-minute flight.
It's kind of a chill drive. That'd be nice.
But the flight was delayed. Yeah, it would have been very nice.
Mars
The
Cheese
flight was
Castle.
delayed. I had to fucking switch airlines in Chicago. American switched me to United or whatever.
yeah.
As soon as they did that, I was like, "There's no way you guys are getting my luggage." I was like, "Are you?" I told the lady when she did it, I was like, "Are you sure you're gonna get my luggage onto the other plane?" She was like, "Yes." Of course, land in Milwaukee. The bag's not there.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the United desk. It was the black lady. She was like, "Your problem's with American." So I went over to American. It was an Asian man who worked his hardest, worked his fucking hardest to help. And then he was like, "But you can check with that lady now that you have the bag number. You can go ask her again." And I walked over and I was like, "Excuse me," and she was like, "I told you your problem was with American."
Oh,
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude! Just
4th and
stuck
1.
me.
Just left it at
Stuck
that.
me. What?
You just left it at that.
Yeah, I was like, "Well, you guys lost my luggage. Could you?" I didn't even say it. I was like, "Oh, okay, yes."
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And there was no line. She was literally just sitting there.
Oh my god.
There was no one around. I
Just
wasn't
crush
like, yeah.
I had the opposite
So
situation when
unnecessary.
I came back from Paris. They lost my luggage and it was gone for 3 days. And then I was in Detroit and I was flying out. And I went up to the lady on my flight out of Detroit and I said, "I know you're buried in here, but is there any chance you got this?" And she was like, "Ooh, honey, follow me." And she
Yeah.
like ran me down to some like terminal. and my bag was coming down, and she was like, "Is that you?" And I was like, "Yes, it is." And then we did the hand hug, and then she did a little like worm thing on the way out.
Oh.
It was a big deal for me.
Yeah, there is that
she was like,
version
"It feels
also.
good to help."
You can get that version.
Yeah. Because she's like, I haven't been able to help anyone for a long time, but I helped you.
There is certainly that version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
That
met
felt
with that
good.
version as well. But man, when they hit, when they
just
decide to
locked
hit
horns.
stick,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they dig in.
You're getting just fucking crushed.
Yeah.
They actually brought the luggage to my hotel room that day.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
Pretty nice.
That is nice.
I didn't know they did that.
I was
Although I
saying, I,
wouldn't-
was like, there's a good chance they'll get it.
I had to go buy outfits.
Yeah, that's
Dude.
fun, though.
The outfit was sick.
It's not fun.
It is, because I get to go to the DXL and just be like, here's my card. Treat me.
I
It's my glow up.
can't buy anything.
What?
I don't know. We've talked about it last week. I got a fucked up thing, and then of course this happened.
Yeah.
My exact nightmare. I had to buy a full outfit.
That's how things work, dude.
Dude, I bought Vans.
The outfit was sick.
The outfit was insane.
The outfit was sick, dude.
The outfit was, I just grabbed whatever I could.
You went to Zoomies.
I went to 5 different stores.
Zoomies?
I
Something
essentially
like
went to a
Zoomies.
Zoomies.
BC Surf
I
and
went to
Sport?
it was either that, in walking distance was like an Untuck It, which I went into and tried. 2 women were there helping as hard as they could, and they
That's the
kept bringing
worst.
me like beige sweaters. I was trying them on for them. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work.
Look like Big Body Bess.
Oh, it was tough. And then I finally
Untuck It
I went to the
is so
Zoomies. I bought pants, Vans, and a Vans t-shirt.
Jesus.
nasty.
The
The
Vans
shirt
shirt
ruled.
was
The shirt
a
ruled.
skeleton, like a Grim Reaper in front of a clock, and it was like, it's revenge time.
Oh.
Yeah.
You wear that on stage?
No, I thank God the fucking luggage got there.
I thought it said it's strange times.
No, it said revenge time across the top.
And what a
At
time
the
to
bottom
be
it said
alive.
what a time to be alive.
That's what it was.
Which
Damn,
I actually
dude.
didn't mind, because what a time to be alive. Not only Drake, but I was watching best sports calls of all time on the airplane. Got me emotional.
Yeah, I bet.
It was very fun. And one of them was a home run. And the guy goes, "What a time to be alive!"
I bet the band was on the field. The
band
was
is out on the field.
Yeah. That was
Tiger
all that.
Woods, Chip.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
By the way-
lot of horse racing calls, which are great.
Oh.
That's weird.
He runs for history. Yeah, it's great.
When you were
Damn,
in
that's
Toronto,
awesome.
did you link up with a certain person?
Jersey Drake?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I was so close.
Yeah, I know. And I was so close to maybe getting an invite from someone. That didn't happen.
You think I would invite you to hang out with Drake?
No,
if
I
was
think Chris
hanging out with
O'Connor would, though, because I was talking to Chris.
Chris O'Connor, you are scum, dude.
Just saying.
Go through me. Don't
Dude,
go.
I tried.
You
and
scum.
then I get no response.
I was doing a show.
I made time. I was also doing a show. Doesn't feel good, does it?
I didn't bother you while you were doing a show. I'm
I
not a
didn't
girl.
bother you either.
That's
I said, "Oh,
girl
my
stuff.
friend's in town."
Can we hang out? Can I come to the Drake party?
I didn't ask that.
That's girl stuff.
I said, "Hey, Shane, what are you doing, buddy? Maybe we could chillax. We're up in the same city." Oh, you're gonna go to the records?
Yeah. 'cause
Wow.
I think I'm definitely
Can you
wrong.
believe this?
'Cause I think it's gonna be like 6 unanswered.
Yeah, it probably will from you. Go to the tape.
When was it?
Oh wow! So how many other people?
You didn't even
are there?
ask me.
I didn't ask to go to Drake. I would never.
Go to
But
Drake.
O'Connor was like, "Hey, we might be meeting up with Drake," and I was like, "That would be cool to be invited."
Dude,
And he
let me
said,
know.
Don't worry.
You didn't ask me anything about hanging out.
I did too.
No, you didn't.
What's going on?
Are you staying in Toronto tonight? I said tomorrow. Okay, excellent. I'm at the Royal Comedy Theater. It's bleak. Then the next day you texted.
Easy. we don't editorialize things.
The owner here is a fucking. The owner here is a retard. Hey, you got enough openers on the first show? I said too many. I got 3. I wish you would have asked yesterday.
Oh, and then what I say
And
there?
then you said I felt bad about asking. Then I was like, if I don't ask, maybe you'll think I'm a dick and don't like him. I've been fighting a private war in my mind about it.
Yes.
You understand. I do like you, and I hope you have very good shows. I said I totally understand.
What a nice text to receive.
I totally
from
understand. I like you too. I think you're very funny. You said, I knew you would. You're the man. I have to do this fucking midnight show now. So not sure I'll see you at all.
someone. Then you said, "Hey, I'll make time."
No, that was
Oh,
it.
you didn't say that?
The next text was a picture of you and Adam Egget when you were in Austin.
Oh yeah.
You did not ask. Otherwise, I would have said, yes, definitely come hang. We were
don't
just at
think
a
so.
bar.
I don't think so.
Absolutely. I would have said, come hang out. We're at a bar.
Real loggerheads here.
No, we're not. That was the That was it.
We have no proof.
Definitive record.
Anyway.
Easy.
Easy.
So I'm at this
Okay.
comedy club. It sucks. Everyone here
didn't say
sucks. My
that.
openers suck.
I didn't say that. The openers were quite nice.
But no, we were close because Drewski was in town.
Who's Drewski?
He's a comedian
Yeah.
Ooh,
that
the
is
Drewski?
friends with Drake.
Whoa.
He was in town, and I knew I could finagle my way into there.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "What if I can get to Drewski's show?
If
I
you would've
know
gone
Drizzy
in-
Drake's gonna be there."
Yeah.
Sure enough, Drake. They were like, "Yeah, you can come over." And then Drake showed up, and they were like, "Nah, we're pretty busy." I was like, "Fuck."
It's the orgy.
It was the orgy.
It was
I
the orgy.
sat there in Days End, just like, we're not gonna hang out with Drake again.
O'Connor posted a photo of like a cool upstairs ballroom area, and it looked like it might be Drake in the photo. And then he took it down pretty quick, and I was like, if they're hanging out with Drake right now, and I didn't get the invite, I'm going to be really wounded.
Let me tell you,
Okay.
when it happens,
Yeah.
I'm not inviting anyone.
Okay.
I'm going.
That
to.
makes me feel better.
No one's invited.
Yeah, it's just you and him one-on-one.
It's just gonna be me and him laughing and having fun. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go, dude, I listen to
Yeah.
you every day. He's gonna be like,
Like,
that's so
you're the
sick.
best.
You listen to me all the time.
You guys on go-karts.
It's gonna be so
just a
fun.
montage of best friends in the batting
Dude,
cages.
it's gonna be unbelievable how much Drake definitely likes me.
He's tying
Oh,
a
yeah.
tie from behind
He's
for you.
fucking-
No, I'm gonna go up and try to shake his hand and get pushed by like 5 security guards.
I don't know. What if he's a fan of
Absolute-
yours?
He's not.
You don't
could
know
be.
that. He could be a
Yeah,
Shaniac.
true.
Guys, Drake's not a Shaniac.
He might be a Shaniac,
He's
dude.
not a Shaniac.
Yeah, could be.
He's a Drewski head, dude.
Wow. If you're a Drewski head, you're also a Shaniac by
True.
default. Yeah.
Who's gonna step up and take his place? He was like King Alpha.
Drake?
Yeah, Drake was like the king of the culture. He was king of like modern pop culture for a while.
Yeah.
It's
Forever.
It's for sure for a while.
For longer than anybody.
Tunchi was ahead of him, dude.
Yes.
Tunchi was him and like Nicki Minaj. Tunchi brought a lady with a humongous ass,
Yeah.
Yes.
and then Lazarus.
Tunji brought Nicki Minaj and Drake.
Lazarus Drake from the wheelchair.
Yes.
Rise, dude. He came, and they were at the top of everything, and then Drake became the top of everything. And now, who's
Yeah.
going to hit the top?
Rise.
Someone's going to hit the top. Who's going to be?
There's young dudes doing it now, but I'm too old for them.
Yeah,
I hate them all.
true.
You know? Lemaire, who's number 1 right now? Rapper? Yeah. Or who's like a young, cool guy that's gonna take Drake's?
Oh, I don't know.
There's
Oh,
no one.
I think it's Playboy Cardi, actually.
It can't be.
I think that's the guy.
So you guys are gonna start dressing like vampires?
Lemaire's
Isn't he a
Lemaire's
vampire
been ready.
guy? No, I'm thinking, is he a vampire guy, Playboy Cardi?
Kinda is the red hair, like he's kind of white, right? Yeah.
I'd like Michael
Sounds like the
Strahan.
culture's slowly shifting.
Yeah. It's an Ouroboros. And we're the mouth this time. No.
He's so scary.
That's the guy?
It can't be him.
I think,
Why is he so
Mephistopheles?
scary?
Lemaire, I think your your vote may be a little bit skewed.
That's a guy, huh?
Lemaire, you're just predicting anime black guys are taking over.
That's the guy that all the
Anime
kids.
black guys are kind of taking over.
That's so
His
sick.
head is triangular.
Lil Uzi Vert's got to be a, yeah. He's a
Well, it
he's
has
an
to be
anime
someone
black
that
guy.
girls like too, because girls love Drake.
True, they do love Drake.
That's to unite the.
Especially you talking
Two
about like, when you get all
genders.
jacked and grow a beard too. That was so fucking.
Oh, I
sick.
loved when he did
so
that. I was
sick.
like, oh my god, that's so cool. Drake's so fucking cool.
I'm gonna do that too.
I'd think about doing it all the time.
Yeah, you could grow
Get
my
jacked,
shitty
grow,
goatee.
just look Arab. Just become a jacked Arab man.
I want to wear those flowing white gowns that Arab
you
guys
can do
wear.
it. You can go to Dubai. You can wear it.
I know. I want to wear it here.
You can do that too.
I don't think so.
No,
man.
it looks ridiculous on ample men.
I know. People
I've
would be
tried
mad
it.
at me.
I've seen white dudes do it in West Philly. There's this white guy who went full Muslim.
Was he big? Was he
He's pretty
ample?
big, bro. Yeah.
If you're fat, it looks insane.
It's
Nah,
so
it looks
silly.
sick. You look fucking nice.
No, you look Stay
no, it
Puft.
looks gigantic.
Yeah, it, like billows
Even
out.
better.
Yeah.
Your stature, dude.
You look like a lighthouse. It sucks.
Your stature increases.
Yes. We should
Yeah, I gotta
switch to the
pay,
Patreon.
Where we at now? We're 34.
Oh, I like it. Sam, you're so good.
My man.
You're so funny.
I love you guys.
You're the
I'm looking
best.
forward to this. Sorry I bothered you guys so much. I just have to schedule and
Please,
stuff.
dude.
No.
Hey,
You
can I
don't bother
say
us at all.
something?
Yes.
I have a podcast called Chubby Behemoth, which I've
Oh,
never
yeah.
plugged anywhere because I'm the worst at it. But listen to that if you enjoy this kind of humor. And
Yep.
also, Philadelphia. I will be at the Helium Comedy Club on April 19th. and
That'll sell out.
I
You
hope
better
so.
Hurry up.
Yeah. Get on that, guys.
Yeah.
All my dates are at samtallent.com.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Stress Factory, please. New Brunswick this weekend. Please come, man. Just fucking get out
Yes.
there. New Brunswick, New Jersey. Get the fuck out there.
I added a bunch of shows yesterday.
Oh, you
Dude, when you post that and then the next one is they're all sold out, I get fired up on your behalf.
It makes me very happy.
Dude, I love to see someone
awesome.
funny win.
It makes me very happy. Thank
Yeah.
you, Sam.
Oh, dude. Because you see all these people post dates, and then the next thing they post, it's like it's sold out, and it's like, I would bury your ass.
Yeah.
You don't want to follow me. But
Yeah.
it's nice when someone good gets it. Uh-oh.
True.
Update from
Oh,
my man.
yeah. If you're in Boston, April 7th and 8th, I'm gonna be at Hideout Comedy. Please come
Nice.
check me out, dude.
Yep.
Denver Comedy Works, April 13th. Houston,
And
Lafayette.
you got to check out Guard Dog's new pod.
Yeah, dude.
It's all
A good point in your life when you're like, I got cum on my lip. I'm gonna let it
I think
fly.
I literally tried it once. It didn't come off, and I was like, whatever. I got to do stuff.
Now I'm worried about my lip corners.
Are we fired up? Nice.
You got to
Nice.
keep the lip stuff in. That's good.
True, yeah. Fire, keep that in, man. That's a good cold open. Nate noticed I had his cum on my lip. Joe List, thank you for coming, man.
Thanks for having me. I
This is
appreciate it. This
fucking
is
sick.
I'm now here an extra day just for this. I
Nice.
got bumped from a big podcast I won't name that also records on Monday nights in Austin.
Look at that, man. I'm glad you can come on, man.
Yeah, me too. I'm thrilled.
And you're traveling with family. That's an area of interest of mine because I do it all the time.
I know we talked about it a while ago. I quote you all the time, and yeah, it's fun. I don't mind the actual traveling on the plane. Is fun to me.
It's not that hard.
No, and we, I don't want to throw my success in everybody's face, but I get upgraded a lot, Delta Diamond. So
There you go.
my son has flown almost exclusively first class, which is very nice.
Yeah.
But he's about to turn 2, so I'll have to buy him a ticket.
Oh,
So-
shit,
so
you're coming up
that'll-
on that. That sucks.
Yeah, that'll be the end of.
It's funny watching because some people smile at the child in first class, and then other people like almost grimace at the child.
Yeah, it feels like a thing where people are like, get the fuck out of it. You didn't learn this. But
So even when they're like 2, it's not you, or 1, it's not you holding them. It's like them sitting in a seat.
Oh yeah, you got to pay for them. You can
Okay.
still hold them on takeoff when they're like 2-ish, and then once they get a little bigger, it's kind of like a gray area.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, my kid's crying. I'm not going to strap them to a seatbelt.
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
be like, sorry, buddy. So yeah, you have to they kind of give you leeway. My one daughter's 5, and like for landings, they're like she needs to be in a seatbelt.
Okay.
You're like whatever.
So when you had, I assume there was a moment where you had just the one kid, and there was 3 of you. Did you ever travel the 3 of you? Did you buy
yeah.
a row?
Oh yeah, we've done it before.
Yeah,
We do Southwest sometimes too, which we just did to Chicago this weekend. It's in one time. Yeah, well, last time because usually like my wife's really good about checking in. We get early, so we get to like be towards the front. And like the one time I just wasn't paying attention. We were sitting at the gate next to the gate we were supposed to be at.
Oh,
so
God.
the whole plane had boarded, and then I heard my name like last call, and I was like, oh no. So we all had to like split up. My wife is not a fan.
Was she a lap kid at that point, or was she just sitting by herself?
This is when we had the 2 of them. So we had to
Oh, God.
I ended up taking like 1 and 1. We just had to beg strangers to switch seats. and-
Right.
which some people are cool about. Some people are like not cool about that at all.
There's that thing you see it online where people are like, "Your baby's not my problem. I paid for the seat." You ever see those?
No, I've never seen that, but it's also like, that's the one thing. Flying with kids is nice once you get over your kid crying loudly on a plane. I don't care. If my kid screams and cries, I'm like, and I know people hate that, but it's like, grow the fuck up, dude.
Well, and here's the
I
thing.
don't care that the kid's crying. It's just I'm gonna sort this out.
But also, everybody has noise canceling headphones now. That's
Yeah.
like the standard headphone, and everyone
can't-
you got 400 channel. Like, just turn on Mission Impossible 11 and turn it up full volume.
Yeah,
fuck you.
Move.
Yeah, exactly.
And don't get me wrong. I'm not like thrilled if there's a crying baby, but you are like you have the ability. You don't have to just sit there listening to it.
Now,
Yeah,
if
you
y'all were on a plane solo and you have first class and some lady has first class and she's trying to get you out of your seat that you really wanted.
I fantasize about the opportunity
To
like,
be a gentleman?
absolutely, yeah. I fantasize about like a decrepit old man and being like, "Please, sir, take this. Please take my seat." Or
Would
a
you
kid.
do it?
My one fantasy is a kid throwing something very hard at my head.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm like bleeding. I get to be like, yeah, it's no big deal. I for real
Just
like,
laugh it off.
Yeah. Just be like, dude, I deal with this all the time. So no big deal.
I have like foul ball fantasy. Whenever I'm at a game, I'm like picking a kid. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking make this
Rip
kid's
it.
world. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. No, I'm gonna give
You
it
gotta
to
be
him.
a
I'm gonna be
viral
that
bad
guy. Which I did do one time at a New York Islanders hockey game. I caught the shirt. They fired the shirt, and I caught it. Oh. And I'm a Bruins guy, so I just gave it to a kid, and I felt like a real hero.
$1,000,000.
Yeah, I want to catch a foul ball just so I can give it to a kid and go viral.
You saw that lady
Yeah.
who went viral for the exact opposite.
Yeah.
One of yours.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny? My wife was showing me that exact clip. The lady spaz is a guy. Now, I didn't really see the struggle. Did he like snatch it from her, or he just caught it?
I
And
think
she was
he
being a
didn't
sore
ca-
loser.
I think it like landed in the, like it just hit the ground. He rushed over while everybody was trying to get it, grabbed it first, and then ran.
snagged
back.
it.
Yeah, I don't think he took it out of anybody's hand.
She was like, I think maybe touching it, but it wasn't her row. It was in his row, but right in front of her. And she's, a woman, so she sucks at everything. And she was like reaching down. So I think her finger must have been touching it or whatever.
Okay.
But he got the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
he
like
got it.
one of
That's
those
the
things. Yeah, he had the ball, and then he gave it to his kid. It was his birthday, and then she came over. But I feel bad for the guy because I don't know if you watched the video. Like the woman comes up yelling, and he goes. Like literally, it's like it's egregious. But and people are like, "This guy's a pussy. Fuck this guy." But he's also literally hugging his son from behind. It's his birthday. He just like feels like a hero, and this woman must have been like screeching and put her hands on him too. So you have those moments where you're like, "Go,
yeah, what the fuck
Yeah.
is going on?" Yeah.
and people are like, "You're such a pussy." The way you reacted, where you're like, "Well, that was like guttural. I could beat the fuck out of this woman. I'm not like a cunt."
Yeah, he's
It
not a
just
pussy.
frightened me.
He's also, he's an old man too. There's a chance he's dealt with that for decades. And it just he thought he was at like a game with his son. All of a sudden, a lady's like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I thought you were at home. I thought you were back at the house. What are you doing?"
Then people are calling him a pussy too because he gave the ball up. But you're also, I also get that of like, what am I gonna do? Just fist fight this woman? Like, fucking take your ball, you douche. And then the guy got one of the players.
Now, if he gave it away, it would have been even worse. They gave him, the players gave him a
And I
bunch of
think
stuff.
the team gave him a bunch of shit too.
Yeah.
Like, they came
So
over
nice.
like
The team rallied around. He's like, "Dude, I'm sorry to deal with that bitch." here's a bunch of swag from the team.
Well, then people were booing her, and so the whole section was booing, and she started yelling at that. It was like a wrestling match. She was like fucking, I don't know, Randy Savage or something. I haven't watched wrestling in a while.
Yeah, that sucks. That lady's definitely, she has to go back to her job now, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, you're the like asshole of the week. You're the giant fucking asshole of the week."
And I don't know if she's been doxxed yet. Do we know that?
I don't know for sure, but there's rumors that she's lost her job since then.
No.
Yeah, I saw it online, but I don't know how true that is. It was just on Twitter.
Damn, she shouldn't have lost her job for that though. That's kind
I
of
don't
crazy.
think so. But they did dox her. I found her first and last name in a comment section.
I thought you were saying you found her first, like you were the first one.
I didn't
I got
uncover
her.
it.
Yeah, you never know. That's like I'm like bugged out about that. You can just be going about a normal thing and just like your life's ruined over just one spaz.
I know. You can't even yell the N-word at the subway anymore, you know? You never know what surveillance is going to nab you.
And my wife brought the old lady video to me, and then I was like, she was like, "This lady's such a bitch." Then I saw a video of an old white guy and a, let's say, middle-aged black guy snap. They both went for it, to be fair.
Yeah.
And it was a contest, and the black guy emerged victorious.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "He's a piece of shit." And I was like, I don't know. It's a flip side. It's like the guy wrestled it from the lady. He's a hero.
Yeah.
But then the black guy, it was like an old man. So do you give it up? Or do you just be, black as hell and be like, "Not my problem"?
I do think it's like,
I'd have hit it with the not my problem.
it's a known thing, though. You give the ball to a child, I feel like, as an adult. It just
I would
feels...
say the elderly is like, "You deserve this. I don't have to give this to you." He like power snatched it.
What if there's no kid in like a 6-seat radius? Like you're here, no one there, no one there, no one there, no kid, just all adults.
Give it to the hottest lady. Hottest lady gets the ball. I
Put
would
it
say.
between her tits.
It's hottest lady at that point.
All right.
I mean, yeah, I'm
Throw it
not...
back. Put it back in play.
Especially if it's like not your team's ball. Like you just, I don't need this shit. Who started that in Chicago? I think Chicago does
Chicago,
it.
yeah, that's big. And then other cities try to do it, and you're like, but that's not even our thing.
Yeah,
Just
that's
let me keep the ball.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
off.
I would keep it for sure. But then you probably get home and it's like, how long would you look at that ball in terms of like, oh, you gave it away? Would you really have sentimental value? Would you just sit at home like, oh, it's a fucking ball?
It's kind of fun, I guess. I mean, I have a major league. I got to watch the Toronto Blue Jays batting practice on the field one time, and they gave me a ball, and I have it, and I'm like, oh, that ball. You get to tell people
nice
that
memory.
ball is a real ball, whatever. Yeah. And my uncle. I was at a game with him years ago. Sean Green, I think he played with the Blue Jays at the time. It was like a rain delay game, so it was down to like a very small amount of people. And he caught the last out and like threw it like directly to my uncle, and that was the coolest.
That's nice.
The closest I've come to a thing. But I have no idea what that ball. I actually told the story to my uncle, and he's like, "I don't remember that at all." And I was like, "He threw it to you," and he's like, "Really?" So I guess that's the answer.
Yeah, it's in his basement somewhere.
Yeah, no memory whatsoever of a professional baseball player tossing a ball. And then did you see the tennis one with the hat? That was like a big one the week before.
No.
Oh, that one was crazy. That guy did get doxxed. I think he was European. Did you see that one? Boy, tennis is really at a low point in the United States, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it was right after a match. The guy like took off his sweaty hat and handed it to a kid, and this guy nabbed. I think he signed it, handed it to the kid. The guy nabs it and quickly puts it in his wife's purse.
Ooh.
And it went viral. And the kid was like,
Oh,
"What the
didn't
fuck?"
he like steal it though? He didn't like take it. Or he didn't, oh no, he took it. He snatched it.
He
from
literally
the kid.
like snatched it. I don't know if the
okay.
kid got his hands on it, but the player was
clearly
clearly handing it to
yeah.
him. And I think he was like a CEO or some crazy shit. It was a big thing.
Oh, I think I heard of this.
And then there was like an apology that I think might have been fake because there was like a statement being like finders keeper, or you snooze, you lose or something. But I think that was fake.
Did he say? No, I think I remember the statement now. It was like he was like, "This is how you become a winner. You take things like you're not
maybe that was
afraid
it.
to take things from people."
It was something like that, but I was like, this has to be not real.
There's no way the company took that position.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a company.
Like,
It might have been that guy just being like, "This is how I got what I got."
True.
Not worried about what the little man thinks of me.
Sean looks like he has something for the folks at home.
It's hard to sift through this People magazine article, but they keep saying he's a CEO. He runs like a concrete company in Poland, so
that's
he's
fair.
not like a big.
This is a fat Italian guy.
He's a Polish. He's a
Polish guy.
Polish concrete guy.
Bring back Polish jokes.
Yeah,
Those
true.
kind of faded, didn't they?
Polish jokes, yeah, they fell out of favor. Nobody fires them up.
Yeah, that's weird.
They were big when I was little. They were huge.
That was like the only thing.
The Polish family, they got locked inside of their car.
What happened? How'd they get locked in there?
They're just too dumb. They didn't realize they could just open the lock.
I was like the one. Why did the Polish guy get fired from the M&M's factory? He kept throwing away all the W's. That was a big joke when I was a kid. Because then they kind of became blonde jokes. Blonde and Polish were interchangeable.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know. What are the origins of Polish people being dumb?
I think they were fucking dumb. I think every ethnic group came here, and the Irish were like, they were like lazy, subhuman. Italians were, just annoying, and then Polish people came here, and everyone's like, these guys are dumb as fuck.
But could the origins be like the dumb people stayed behind when the Nazis were coming? Is that like? Could that be the origin?
They were probably valiant. They were the heroes.
By the way, I'm not. This is not. This is
they're
like
all dumb, and the dumb ones got killed by the Nazis, and the other dumb ones came here.
right. But this is, by the way, this is not my theory. I'm just wondering if that's how it originated.
That's true.
I'm not like those fucking idiots didn't get out of the way of the Nazis.
Yeah, I don't have any position on it at all. I actually heard Polish people have not the biggest, but the fattest dicks out of all of the whites.
Is that right?
Yeah, I swear to God. That's the word on the curb, that the Polacks have fat dongs. So I always throw that in there as well.
Fat is funny because it makes it seem like they could lose it if they worked. Like thick feels like natural, but fat is like I gotta change my diet and thin out my dick a little.
Yeah, they have obese dongs.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah, what was I remember looking into the exact term Polak, and I if I'm not mistaken, it actually applied to like Hungarians. I think they actually, I forget. There was some weird thing where
I always thought it was a slur for them.
Yeah, it is. It's a slur. But it kind of, I think it originated with like Hungarians. When anyone from Eastern Europe came here, everyone lumped them together as Polacks, basically.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was a slur. I've been using that left and right.
It's not a slur. If a Polish guy gets offended, he's a Polak. So it's saying you're kind of boneheaded. But yeah, Eastern Europeans are kind of a subject of fascination for me. So I don't know anything about any of those countries.
Right.
This Google AI overview is blaming Archie Bunker for the anti-Polish sentiment. They said he had a Polish son-in-law in All in the Family, and he would constantly make fun of him.
Oh, meathead.
Yeah. So they said that sort of started it, along with like xenophobia and stuff, according to Google.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I know they have big fat heads. I've heard that too. Square,
dicks.
fat square.
Fat heads, fat dicks, and dummies.
Are the fat heads from drinking? I know the dicks aren't.
I don't know. You know what? I was at a bar with my wife. We're in Chicago this weekend, and we're at a hotel bar just hanging out. And there were two guys. Their wives had giant fake tits, and the guys had big fat heads. And I was kind of like, damn, it's kind of alpha to have like there's a giant fat head. They're just like arms around their fake titted wives, and I was like, these guys are onto something.
They're swinging.
I got to pee next to one of the guys, and I was just kind of. I didn't like look at his dick, but I was kind of admiring him. Be like, damn, I wish I was with you guys. Man. I'm with my fucking wife, or natural tits, and you guys have giant fake titted wives, like dude, nipples flying out of the shirt. No kidding. They just sat there in like pink polos with huge heads, and just menacing me from across the bar.
Sounds wonderful.
It was awesome.
I grew up in Massachusetts. There was no Polish people, I feel like. Maybe there was one Wozniak in my school. I forget her name. But we was all Irish, Italian, English.
Yeah, that's
And
what
like 3 black people.
Yeah, we had 0 black people. Well, yeah, 0, a couple Mexican guys, but we had pretty much just Irish, Italian, and then some Polish.
I didn't start differentiating white people until I started comedy, and then y'all kind of made it clear that y'all were different. But I thought, like, I didn't know Jews weren't white people for the longest time.
They are. Don't let them lie to you.
That's what I think. I think
They're fucking white.
I think
Get
if
the fuck out of
if
here.
you can hide it a little bit, then you're not, you know.
I similarly discovered Jewish people late in life as well.
Yeah.
'Cause I went to Catholic school for 12 years, so I for real didn't know any Jewish people.
Yeah, we had very few. But this is how few Jews we had. I was in Great Neck, Long Island, where there's a lot of. I always confuse Orthodox and what's the other one? Hasidic. Yeah.
Dang,
and I think these were Hasidic with the thing, and and a family member. I don't want to out specifically in case she gets stuck, but a family member was like. I thought they couldn't be out like during the day. I swear to God. And we were like in our 20s. I was like, during the day? What are they, fucking vampires? During the day. I was like, no, they go out during the day. They got jobs and everything. It's
So you can't see their horns.
I was kind of like blown away. I was like, what? But maybe she thought use electricity on Saturday.
That is the thing.
Yeah.
My one of my friends lived next door to some of those guys. They weren't the curly guy. I get them confused too. I think they were Orthodox. So
Yeah.
they would have him, a Gentile, come to their house and like flick the lights for him.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
Do they pay for those services?
What do you think, Nate? Nate, you set me up there.
Yeah,
I think it was just a general goodwill. I think the day before 9/11, they were like, yo, by the way, just be careful.
Don't go to work.
Jews are having a tough time right now, by the way.
They are.
Yeah.
I personally like them, but a lot of people are fucking. I do. I was raised in a very pro-Jew house. My dad, he would always be like, I love Jewish people.
I love Jewish people too.
Yeah, he loved it. But it was funny because he'd be like, dude, I love the Jews. I just love how they operate with their money. And I'd be like, all right, I was a little kid being like, cool. He would tell us, he was like, he would say he's an Irish Jew.
No kidding. Yeah, they never came. Isn't that Scottish? Folks. Scottish people are known for being very frugal. Is the joke. Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dad would for real like he would like admire the things people hate about them. He's like, I love the way they act with their money. He's like, more people got to do it. I'm like, nice, Dad.
Not trying to bite your dad, but that is my favorite thing about Jewish people. People knock them for that, but I think it's cool as hell to be like, these are my bros. I'm gonna look out for my bros.
Yep. Well, yeah, they're very. When you really look into the religion, it gets a little spooky. It really does. Like if you read about it, it's like I love the squad, but like you read about what they're up to, and you're kind of like.
But isn't that if you look into any religion, like
not really, dude? Looking at Christianity. Imagine if Christianity
who's
was like,
feeding? Who's getting fed to tigers or lions? That's Christians.
that was the fucking Romans, dude.
Yeah, and they were feeding Christians to.
Yeah, they're feeding everybody.
Okay.
Romans are feeding everybody.
That's not a special thing that happened where like Catholics was getting fed to lions. Am I
They
remember?
did, not
Okay.
Catholics, but Christians.
Okay.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks.
Man,
You have to sound like Shane too.
Football is back. I can't
You
do
have
it.
to sound like him.
Let me
Legally,
try that,
legally
bro.
you have to sound like him.
Football is back, baby. What an absolute week. What an absolute crazy weekend of football. Week 1 was quarterbacks throwing touchdowns, running backs running, linemen pushing each other. That one wide receiver who did that one thing, that was insane, man. I'm so pumped. Sorry, dude. I know you're not really a football guy.
You talking about that one wide receiver who did that thing in the one game?
Oh, wait. So you're about that football action?
Yeah, I cooked up like 20 different lineups this weekend on Prize Picks. It was simple, quick, and fun.
Oh, so you about that real money. Feels good to be right. Football action.
That little sentence doesn't make sense. But it felt so good, man. More on rushing yards, less on kicker field goals, more on touchdowns, less on pass attempts. Shane, I did it all.
Wow.
Yeah, man. And this weekend, Travis Kelce is at max discount, too.
Travis Kelce?
Yeah, he just needs 1 yard for you to win on Prize Picks this Sunday.
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
Prize Picks.
It's good to be right.
Download the app today and use code DRENCH to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Now, who do you think the funniest group is? Because Jews got to be up there.
Yeah, they're up
I
there.
mean, it's between Jews and black people, I feel like. Don't you think?
Yeah, you mean
Pound for pound through like in the last 100 years or so.
I'd say yeah, and then third, I'm giving it to the Italians.
What?
Italians make me laugh.
What?
dog.
No, black people love Italians. You can't. Black people love Italian. Honestly, black people want to be Italian. Then my
want to be Italian.
yes, you do. Black people want to be
Italians
Italian.
want to be black people.
Every
Why
time
you-
I see a black dude eating spaghetti on Instagram, they all think they're Al Capone. If you give a black dude spaghetti,
Well, very similar. I mean, you have big dicks, funny, kind of loud, and very stylish. Clothing's a
I
big
know.
deal.
yeah, that's
It's
kind
true.
of why I don't know. I've always liked
it's true.
Italians.
My wife does it. She's like, she'll like talk about Italians like they're cool, and I'm like, they're not fucking cool. They're
fucking-
Get over this.
the coolest-
This
they're
is
the
a
coolest
bug. This
whites.
is a bug in your programming.
They're definitely the coolest whites.
Well, it depends on if we're talking about like stand-up comedy funny or just hanging out funny. Like Italians accidentally
very
are
funny.
fucking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What, hey, what the fuck? Look at you and look at me. That's funny. And similarly with black people, it's just a funny way of talking, a funnier vernacular than certainly. But
And
if you do
Jews have, like,
stand-up,
the-
Irish really making a great push. As a Boston guy, I feel like I have
Yeah,
to.
I would say Ireland is the land of the poets for sure.
Yeah, y'all. I like y'all a lot too, but just Italians are more. They're like a good Marvel movie. They're dumb funny.
They are dumb funny.
Yeah, Italians are good, but black people might be number one. I mean, if you think for pound, I mean,
take
you're just hanging out with a black guy. He's gonna be funnier than most of the white guys. In the
Yeah.
room.
I feel like, you know what it is though, but then it's like, yeah, for sure, 100%. But then it's like, I feel like a lot of black dudes get all the juice, because there's a lot of black dudes that were just kind of just like boring kind of. And I always feel bad. You can be a boring white guy, you're totally fine, but being like a boring black guy sucks.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know a few that you're like, wow, really skipped a generation. Well, I always tell this story. I was on the subway one time and there was two guys yelling across, like one was at the other stop. So it was like 50 feet away and they were just having a conversation. And this guy, he said the N-word, but I'll clean it up. But he's like, yo, that motherfucker's so sweaty. He looked like he put a water balloon in a headlock. And I was like, that's like poetry. That's like, I'm like, did he just make that up? A water balloon in a headlock? I was like, that's like better than anything I've heard in 3 years.
The funniest thing I've ever heard was a long, long time ago. I was in Philly just, doing stand-up in the early days. And I used to do a lot of black rooms. And this one guy, there was a Muslim dude in the crowd. And he was just like, yo, how many turtles do you have to sell to get your red beard, man? At what point did they upgrade? And it was just like, I was like, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. He's like, after you sell your 100th turtle, you get to dye your beard red. It's like, why do Muslims dye their beard red, by the way? Henna? Like tats?
Like fake dye.
Oh,
that
I
doesn't
thought
last
some of them
long.
just had red beards, like pirates.
It's like dye. It's like party dye.
I honestly have no idea.
No, I don't know. I'm finding out I'm not very cultured here. I didn't know the Polish thing, the fat dick Polish stuff.
I swear
the
to
red
God.
beard.
I've heard it. I don't know where I heard that from.
The
I heard
Polish have
I've read
fat
it.
dicks?
I've read a book where they talked about a Polish guy who would call his dick the Polish hog.
But
And
did he write the book?
It was a
No,
kid's
the guy
book.
who wrote it was not Polish. He was
You said
not.
it's a kid's book?
Yeah. Daddy, why is your Polish friend's dick so fat?
Dyeing the beard red with henna is a sunnah practice, so it's a Muslim thing.
But what why?
It's just something about Muhammad.
Oh, it's like the blood of your enemies or something.
Could be. I don't know.
The blood of the infidel.
I'm getting nervous now.
Yeah, Muhammad apparently encouraged his.
That's kind of cool though. I can get behind that. Well, you're talking about Muhammad was a fierce warrior. I was paying respects.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Well, so what else is going on?
Oh boy.
Nah, Muslims they're cool. They're chilling, bro. They were at public enemy number 1 for like 10 years ago. Public enemy number 1.
Certainly
Now,
24 years ago, almost to the day. You.
that's quick math you did in your head. Actually, it's pretty good.
Yeah, coming up on the Big Annie.
True.
Where were you guys for 9/11?
Grade school.
Yeah.
I
Sixth
was
grade.
so happy. I was
Wow, you look.
I was in high school. I was in high school. My
older.
bad.
Okay, I was like, oof.
Yeah, I was definitely in high school. My bad. I was like a junior. Yeah, I was like a sophomore.
You
in
look
high
like
school.
hell.
Sophomore in high school. That's where I was.
Oh, okay.
And they like wheeled a TV into the class and like showed us the news, and I still was completely lost on me.
Wow.
I was like, are we getting out early or not? And then we did, and I was like, nice.
9/11 didn't hit me for how fucked up it was until like this year. I watched that. Like for real, I watched that Osama bin Laden doc where the first
yeah, the Netflix
episode
thing.
breaks
Yeah,
down
yeah.
the and that was like it was the first time I really watched it as an adult, and I'm sitting there like, and I had lived in New York since then, so I'm sitting there like, oh, that was like for real. But when I was a kid, I was just like, oh yeah, shit.
Well, I guess it feels like normal-ish like, if you're young.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just-
how old are you? What?
I was in 6th grade, so I was probably like 12.
12. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. I was definitely 15 or I was like 15 years old.
I was 19.
Oh, okay, so you
So I was at home. Like I had graduated high school. I was just doing stand up and nothing else. And my sister woke me up and said that somebody's shooting at the World Trade Center because I think it was like new.
yeah
Nobody knew. She was like, they're shooting at the World Trade Center. I was like, oh wow, that's crazy.
yeah.
And I woke up and it was wild.
You saw the planes. Yeah, I don't know. I remember being for real. I'm ashamed to admit this, but I was just excited to get out of school.
No, I think that's fair. I think that's most people that were in school.
Yeah. Just sent us home, and I was like, sweet. My parents were like kind of freaking out, and I was like, whatever.
Maybe not the New Yorkers. They probably weren't.
Yeah, that must have been terrible. Yeah.
But,
It's funny because I was like pretty close. I was right in Philadelphia, so I was like not that far from it.
Right.
But it could have been. It was like might as well have been on the other side of the country. I was just like, well, not my problem.
I was there in August. I have a photo of the World Trade Center from like August 2nd or something like that. I was like underneath it.
Whoa.
Yeah, it
The,
was
the
crazy.
wreckage you're saying?
No. Like a month before.
The old one.
Yeah. The Twin Towers. Like I was there like 6 weeks before that.
The new one's the biggest building in America.
Yeah. In the
World
Western
Trade.
Hemisphere. I live right across the street.
Do you really?
Yeah. It's right out my window.
It's awesome. Do you get
Just want people
charged
to know
up?
where I live. After all
charged
that
up?
Muslim talk, I want to let people know my exact address.
I mean, I could be wrong. I was taking a wild guess. I don't know what. Can you look up the origins of the red dye? It's probably not that. But yeah, I don't know. I
love that. I was like, we're like, let's get off this Muslim stuff. Let's talk 9/11.
It says it's just a act of devotion,
Okay.
and for older men, it's a nice way to maintain groomed and presentable while embracing your age.
Oh, it's to hide the gray.
Yeah, I guess so.
So probably go bald, dye the beard.
But some
gray.
people do black instead. It's
Man,
just
Some people do just jet black.
yeah.
That's pretty tight.
That's cool.
I guess
My beard grows them dyed it jet black.
So it's just kind of like,
I think it's just like a swag thing.
yeah.
It feels like a way to just, look like you're not aging.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hearing. Yeah. That's
You're
smart.
like- Yeah, we got toupees for the religion.
Yeah, for Muhammad.
I've talked to a Muslim guy, an Uber driver, and I was asking him like, "What's the deal with like for real the multiple wives? Is it like it can't be as cool as everyone says?"
What's the deal with the multiple wives?
Dude, I
Who
do.
are these wives?
How do they get along? I do a happy to chat in Uber, and most people will check it and be like, some people check it and they're like, "Fuck this guy, I'm not doing it." But a lot of them will check and be like, "I now have to entertain this guy," and they'll just chat me up.
Oh, wow.
It's so fun.
I didn't know
like
you could do that.
Oh yeah, you can select preferences. You can select shut the fuck up basically.
But
Like,
they get
don't talk
pissed
to
when
me.
you select shut the fuck up.
That's
I
what I'm
feel like.
saying.
Maybe here. But in New York, I've never had a driver talk to me one time ever in New York
Well,
City.
they can't
once.
probably. They probably can't.
What do you mean?
Did you ever see their
Oh, like
phones?
speak
They
English, you
have fucking
mean?
like Space Invaders
Right.
shit on their phone. You can't even see. I see the letters. I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
I was thinking like unable, like not allowed to. I realize that you're saying they can't speak the language.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I feel like it's much more business in New York. Getting the Uber, it's because they have like half taxi hybrid stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's what I hate about the middle of the country is like you go to Omaha and you get picked up and they're like, well, so what brings you here? And you're like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
No, I love that. I love because I'll start asking them. I've had some fantastic conversations in Ubers. Because you got like a 20-minute ride, and I'll just start chatting them up. It's kind of fun.
I've had some
A lot of
decent,
divorced
I guess.
guys. A lot of divorced guys. I've had a lot of tales of like love lost and
Because
how
I mean,
they're
that's
bouncing
definitely
back.
the job you do as soon as everything falls apart. You have your other job,
Yeah.
and you're like, I gotta do something else with my time. Got to get an apartment.
Have
Find-
you been
find a
recognized
girlfriend.
in a lift? Have you been recognized in a lift?
I don't know. Maybe once, but no. I've like beat around that bush here and there, and then people. I've had people talk to me about Shane and lifts, and they're like, "Dude, this guy Shane Gillis is so funny." And I'm like,
That's great.
I'm like, yeah, he's good. He's great. He's awesome. I should start trashing him. Like, I've heard he's a fucking giant asshole.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit, that guy. No kidding. They'd probably kick you out, though, like Big Lebowski. Get the fuck out of my cab. You don't say shit about him.
He'll definitely get
it's-
1 star.
It's happened to me a lot. I've been in gyms and like this one guy, I swear to God, because at first I was like almost like, does this guy know of the podcast? And I don't think he did at all, but I was in a gym on the road. It was like getting guest passed. The one guy he was like leaning into fall fashion. And the other guy at the gym was like, Shane would think you're gay. And I was just like, whoa, his net has traveled into like Lifetime Fitness.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I had a funny one of those ones where a dude couldn't remember his name. He was just stopped me on the street and was like, it was when I was trying to move down here. Some dude was trying to like talk to me about his comedy or whatever. He didn't know I was a comic. He just started talking to me drunk. And I just asked him like who his favorite comic was, just trying to small talk. I was just smoking a J, trying to kill time. And then he goes, this guy, he goes on Rogan. He talks about politics. So I was like, all right, that's not Shane. So I go like Tim Dillon. And he goes, he's like a handsome Tim Dillon. And I don't know why that shit just was so fucking funny to be referred to as a handsome Tim Dillon.
It's funny because Tim is a very handsome guy.
Yeah.
He's just, obese. If you see young Tim Dillon, he's very handsome. Big, beautiful blue eyes. He's a very attractive man.
He is an attractive male.
I blew him.
Yeah, no, it is fun getting in the Uber. I will say, getting guys from Pakistan in an Uber, the one I get them fired up on, I go, what do you think about American women? And they go off. It's the best. It's so funny. They're no good. And also, no one believed me. The divorce rate in Pakistan, he was like, what is the divorce rate in Pakistan? I was like, I don't know. What do you guys got, like 10%? He was like, 1%.
Wow.
And nobody believes me. They look it up. It's literally 1%, the divorce rate in Pakistan.
Is it a sin? What's the...
Yeah, I think it's like completely frowned upon.
How often do wives die in Pakistan?
Now you're onto something.
I think I got
90% of wives die before the age of 40 in Pakistan.
No, but yeah. Or maybe in Pakistan, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's like you can get like, you can use bouncer rules.
Yeah.
You kind of fold their hands across their chest, move them out of the room.
put him in timeout.
But also, when I was asking the guy about multiple wives, he was like, it's not like everyone says, like, yeah, you can totally get another wife, but you need to be able to prove that you have the resources to care for them.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And you gotta like, it's a whole thing. You gotta like put them together, make sure they get along. But he's like, yeah, you're totally within your right.
And you could just hang out in the house with both of them? It's not like separate homes?
I think it's separate homes. I think you need to be able to have, I could be wrong, but the way he described it is you got to be able to like fully support another. But I feel like in Pakistan, I don't think I think you'd be able to just kind of put them in like apartment A, apartment B. Maybe.
All right. I'm just thinking out loud over here.
No, it was kind of, he's like, it's not as cool as everyone says, which I'm like, I agree. I'm like, I've talked to people about the multiple wife thing. I think it is not as cool as people say.
One wife, couple girlfriends.
Dude, my
the way to
youngest
go.
daughter's like really wants me to get a girlfriend. She keeps saying, she's like, Dad, you have a girlfriend? I'm like, no, I'm married. She's like, Dad, you need a girlfriend. I'm like, all right.
Good kid.
Can you tell your mom that?
It's like, I thought you'd be furious if I had a girlfriend. It's the only reason I don't have a girlfriend.
You brought it up to your wife?
Yeah, I tell her all the time. I'm like, Chloe wants me to get a girlfriend. I don't know. I feel like if she got older, she would take. I'd be like, dude, you said when you were 3.
Got to get it in right. It's going to be a
you know
childlike right.
you know what weirds me out? The hall pass talk among couples. And we're like, who would your hall pass be? It's like, don't talk about that.
Yeah, we never had that conversation, but
It's a totally fruitless conversation
right.
because you already know. It's like, yeah, just be like, I don't know. I think it's fucking lame. I don't like it.
I don't like it because I know you're not saying the real thought. Like if I asked her, she would say somebody that would be unattainable, but her real hall pass she'd want to say is just like a guy she worked with. You know,
Right, yeah.
You know, it's like,
Gardini, you know, just like, yeah,
just like one of your close friends.
Yeah, the guy she's always thinking about. You mean?
Well, that's what I think. I think everyone secretly wants to fuck their spouse's friends.
Really?
Don't you think? Or siblings.
I can see where you're coming from, but I don't.
It feels extra, you know, it's extra
maybe
forbidden, you know?
Yeah, true.
Like if I could have sex with any woman, it wouldn't be Anne Hathaway. It would
Yeah.
be, you know, my wife's
Friends.
aunt, we'll say, just to throw everyone off the scent. But yeah, one of her buddies. You know, her childhood friend, something.
I'm trying to run through the list in my head.
I don't know. I think it might just be like the first person I see outside.
Right.
Should be our neighbor across the hall.
Well, I think that's the case. I think most guys cheat with like a less attractive woman.
I've
Isn't
heard that.
something.
I've heard that. Yeah. I wonder if that's true. Well,
I think you want to feel guilt free.
yeah.
So that way, if you get caught, you can be like, she's a fucking pig.
nothing,
baby."
she's nothing compared to
Yeah,
you.
she's gross. She's
Yeah.
ugly.
Or she can be super high and be like, what am I supposed to do? Say no to that? She's way better than you.
Yeah, that's a
It
good
was just
point.
one time.
I always thought it was just younger. It's like you have sex with a younger lady.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Kind of like I think there's always like at a pizza shop. I think every like female cashier is in the hot seat in terms of like the 50-year-old Italian guy.
Yeah.
I've heard of that happening a lot.
It's big in New Jersey. Every high school girl gets lightly molested by their pizza shop manager boss.
Really?
Dude, even Burger King, like a Burger King, there's like, it's all like high school kids, a lot of girls working there. If every Burger King, there's like a 40-year-old manager who's like, chances are he's being, you know, an ephebophile, let's say.
Right.
He's, yeah, I've heard tales like that.
I used to work with this. I try to be vague. I used to work with this guy. He was like smashing one of the. She was like 18.
Like 18? Or
Yeah.
No, she was 18 or 19.
She was similar to 18.
I think she was 18. I got it. She was 18 or 19. That's how I remember it. I think I would have been. I was like 16 then, so I think I would have still known if it was real fucked up. But anyway, I just remember.
Not back then, you wouldn't. Not,
That's what I'm trying to remember.
2000s,
That's
it
why I'm
was-
saying, like, I'm trying to run it in my head, like, what?
Whatever.
What?
Anyway.
Yeah. I think 18 though. I really do. Because I know she was like a senior in high school and shit. But anyway,
You're sweating.
it wasn't me. I don't give a fuck. But the guy, I remember he was just always like taking her into just when we would clean up the store, he'd take her into the fit room. They'd fuck. I was like the only one who knew, and her boyfriend would just pick her up afterwards, and I'd see it. I didn't know him. Like we didn't go to school together or anything. It's just and the one time I just saw her walk out and kiss him on the lips. Like as soon as they got, and I just was like, oh my God.
It's nice you gave him a nice greeting, though.
Kind of hot.
She snowballed,
You know?
She snowballed.
Yeah. Bring your chick home. She's got fresh load from her Burger King manager. I'm into it. I've been around a long time. You know, it's kind of fun.
It's tough being a high school aged male. Yeah, because it's tough. You never know.
Yeah, I got dominated like that. I heard a chick I used to date. She used to get picked up by some old guy. Just one of her friends told me, yeah, some dude. He was like 25. She was like 16. Just used to pick her up from her Wendy's job.
We used to go to when I was growing up in high school, we would go to this place called Painter's Crossing, and it was just like a shopping center with like an AMC, a movie place, and just like, you know, random other bullshit restaurants like a Friendly's, and we would see those like cool Honda Civics with spoilers pull up, and they were like sharks. They were just 25-year-old dudes who would just come prey on your like cool high school girlfriends. You'd be like, come on, let's get out of here. You just hear like, meh. Like, no, they're here. They would just circle the park and stand outside their cars, and you'd have to like get your girlfriend out of there because she would get molested by an older man.
Yeah, I remember my girlfriend was a year younger than me, and then I didn't go to college, and then she graduated, went to college, and
Yeah.
we broke up. I like initiated the breakup because I was like, you want to break up, right?
Yeah.
Like clearly this isn't going to be great. And I started doing comedy, so I was like hanging out with like 50-year-old men immediately. And then I'd be like, come on, I'm doing comedy. It would just be a bunch of middle-aged guys and like me. She's like, this is awful. And then I'd go visit her at college, and it's just the hottest football play guy. And I was like, you want to break up? She's
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
do. She was too nice to do it.
Yeah, and I feel like I could be wrong about this, but I feel like in that situation, a girl will just be like, I like the comfort of having a boyfriend, then I'm going to get here and slowly leave
They'll
him.
definitely
Right.
cheat a little too, I think.
Yeah, I would
think
imagine.
so,
Yeah.
I did the right thing in high school. I broke up. I was dating someone. I was just like, we can't when I go to high school, and I felt bad, or when I go to college. She was pissed. Yeah, she was in 8th grade. She had an 8th grade volleyball championship. I mean, you can't. That destroys high school romances. I had a guy like sit me down a long time ago and be like, "Bro, like trying to talk me out of my high school sweetheart." He's like, "You guys are gonna last." And I was like, "Fuck, dude, why are you doing this to me?" He was like, "Just move on."
Wow.
It's kind of rough. But I mean, yeah, he was wise. I should have. He said, "This will never last." I was like, "All right, well, thanks, man."
I only broke up with one woman my whole life, and she accused me of cheating. It was kind of hot. She was like, "You cheating on me." She was Italian. She was like, "You're cheating on me. I know it, you piece of shit." I was like, "I'm not. I wish I was."
Yeah,
I was like, "I just don't care for you."
yeah, I would say breaking up. I still think breaking up with is infinitely harder than getting broken up with.
Yeah, no, I remember having like a panic attack. It was horrible.
Oh, it's horrible. It's like literally the most lethal or like brutal conversation you can have to be like, "Hey, I don't want to see you ever again." It's essentially what you're saying. Or like I'm open to it, but I just want to maybe we could be like more like strangers to each other.
Yeah, no, it was rough. I had a thing that was funny. I was dating this woman, and I just didn't like. I only dated her because I was single for like 7 years, and I thought people were gonna think I was gay. I was like, I gotta get a girlfriend so people don't just think I'm gay. And so I knew her from work, so I started dating. But I never liked her. I wasn't into her. It was just whatever. She
was like
nice.
a beard, basically.
It was fine. Yeah, exactly. exactly. So we were dating, and then it was like I wanted to break up with her, but I didn't. And then Christmas was like coming upon us, and I was like, shit, I got to get her a fucking gift because I just put off breaking up with her. And literally, I was driving to meet up with her like on December 23rd. It was like Christmas Eve. And I was like, oh, dude, I remember we were at this store one time, and she said she liked this picture of Audrey Hepburn. I'm like, I'll stop and pick that up. And so I just grabbed it on the way there, handed it to her like Merry Christmas, and she opened it and just started bawling. She's like, nobody's ever loved me this much. You remembered? And I was like, fuck.
Oh, you're right. You had to
Because I like wanted to break up with her, and then I just bought like some random shit. I'm like, I kind of remember she bought that, and she had dated like Bad Boys or whatever before. I was like the nice guy, and so I just nailed the gift, and I was like, I just fucking. She was like literally crying, like no one's ever loved me like this in my life, and I was like, oh god damn it. But then, right after Christmas, my grandfather died, and then she didn't come to the funeral, and I used that as an excuse. She's like, I didn't even know you wanted me there. You didn't even tell me where it was. And I was like, well, you should have looked it up, you piece of shit. You fucking careless bitch. So I was like, that was my out. But I remember being horrified, like truly like shaking.
Yeah, you think about it for like 3 months. By the time you're getting broken up with, the person's probably thought about it for anywhere from 6 months.
Yeah. And now she's married and I'm married.
That's good.
Yeah, worked out.
My dad in jest when I was in grade school told me to always break up with a girl before Christmas so I didn't have to buy her anything. And I like actually did that one time, like right before Christmas. And it was horrible.
For real, the meanest thing you
I
can
know.
do to somebody.
Yeah.
I was just like, I was like in 7th grade, and you're like, we're dating, but you don't ever even see the person. You just like hold hands in recess for like 3 days.
Your dad's like, I meant October, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, I felt bad about that. It was funny having like a girlfriend in like 7th grade, and they'd be like, we're dating, and you just see them at recess, and then you break up 2 days later.
Yeah, I had that in 5th grade. Jen McCarthy. Not to be confused with Jenny McCarthy, the anti-vax hot lady, but yeah, and she was dating two guys. She was dating Matt, Will, and me, and because you didn't hook up, but we were in 5th grade, we didn't even kiss.
Yeah.
So she's like, "These are my 2 boyfriends," and then the 3 of us would like hang out.
You
And
were
be like,
the
all right. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then you just broke up because like summer happened, and you didn't have any way of seeing her.
Yeah, no,
You're like, all right, that was that.
Did she break up with both of you?
I don't even remember. I think she was more into him because he was more of a fatherless man. So I think he was probably fingering her, and I was like, we're both like it felt like they definitely had
we're doing stuff.
Yeah. I was just like, oh,
Yeah. I remember being in grade school. I think I might have been in 6th grade, and an 8th. I was just like sitting, like on the maybe gymnasium floor at like an assembly, and an 8th grade girl laid her boob on my hand,
whoa.
and I just sat
You
there.
said 8th grade?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It was awesome. And I just remember just my hand just feeling the pressure of her boob for an entire assembly. Then she got up and I was so confused because I was like, is that my fucking girlfriend now?
Is that a base? I don't even know.
It was over the shirt, second base, technically.
Wow.
But it was back in my hand, so
Still something.
it was definitely something. Yeah, it was so much so that I was like, can you just touch ladies' boobs? Is that like a thing? We had tables in my grade school and I would slowly elbow over and like hit the lady's boob next to me and they'd be like, get off me. And I'm like, I don't know. There's one lady laid on my arm. I thought it was like, I don't know. I thought you might want to rest your tits on my elbow.
I wish I could redo life, don't we all?
Yeah.
I feel like I could really do, but not that I would be like a crazy pussy crushing man. I'm still me, but I think if I had a little more confidence, I could have had more sex.
Yeah.
For sure.
Even in high school, I feel like I could have
Yeah.
done all right for myself.
No, it happened. I was like, nothing really doing. And then, little bit in late grade school, and that not sex. Obviously, that's weird. When people have sex when they're in 8th grade, I'm like, it kind of freaks me out. But I remember I lost a bunch of weight my junior year, and I got like shredded out of nowhere. I kept getting grounded for drinking, so I would just like act like I was in prison and just do like pull ups in my basement. I got like actually shredded.
You're just reading spiritual books, doing push-ups.
Dyed my beard red. But yeah, no, I remember I just like hit this weird spurt of like I don't know. I just hit like I went on like a tear in high school. Then like at the beginning of college, just monstrous dry spell.
I was just thinking about a lady that I realized I could have fucked in high school because she just followed me like a couple weeks ago or like last week on Instagram, and I saw that and I thought of something she said to me that now I would have known it was like a green light. She was like, I wish I could mess with you, but I'm kind of friends with your girlfriend. And like her saying that out loud is really going like, I'll fuck you and I won't tell you.
You didn't realize this at the time?
No, I was like in 10th grade. I just didn't take it. I don't know. I didn't.
That's fair. 10th grade, I guess.
I might have been 10th, 11th. I think I tried to sell myself short. It was 11th.
I was always so afraid of being a bad guy. You feel like if you make a move, and she's like, "What the fuck, you piece of shit." That was like such a fear. But
I grew up listening to hip hop. I ain't give a fuck.
Yeah,
about
listen to
that
much
shit.
rap. True. Yeah, if anything, it was.
It was like no. When I was young, like we didn't. It wasn't cool to kiss ladies.
That's crazy.
Dude, I feel like that. I remember being like somebody being like, "Oh, you kissed her?" Like because they suck dicks. I know that's dumb now.
Oh, I see.
But
I see. I was thinking this is like the gayest thing I've ever heard.
No.
That's like,
because they were
very homophobic. I see.
Yeah. It was,
I always looked at it that was a chain of events. I still follow base procedure, by the way.
yeah, now you got
It's
it.
kiss, touch boobs, touch vagina, then have sex. I still hold it down that way.
The girl I lost my virginity to, we didn't kiss for 6 months. We were dating, and I remember I was having a conversation with one of my friends about it as an adult that happened. And she cheated on me. She's the one who was like getting picked up from Wendy's I was telling you about and shit like that. I also heard she got cheated on by like getting a train ran or all that
Jesus,
stuff. Or
man.
she cheated on me doing that shit. Yeah. But so we're talking about that. I talked about how they kissed her for 6 months. He was like, "You mean you dated a chick who was just letting you fuck her and not kiss her for 6 months and you didn't realize she was a hoe?" Like she's like, "Yeah, you're doing the right thing, not kissing me." It's kind of her energy. I don't know. I thought that's
it's like Pretty Woman. She's Julia Roberts, in Pretty Woman. Yeah, she's not allowed to kiss.
It is funny that you guys were in like a serious relationship, though. You guys were like,
yeah, she was the first person. I was like, I was on that. I love you. I was hanging out with her dad. It was all that stuff.
No,
rap really was bad for everyone's brain, man. Yeah. I like sold coke for a while because of rap. I was like, this is so cool. And then you get older, like that's such a bad, negative thing to do.
I could have ruined
Couldn't have
my life.
convinced me then. Back then, I was like, this is the coolest thing I can possibly do. It wasn't at all. This episode is brought to you by Armra Colostrum. Guys, I like to say we can joke about pretty much anything, but what happens when your health becomes the punchline? From seed oils to stress, toxins to pollutants, the modern world is screwing with our health at the cellular level, leading to exhaustion, brain fog, digestive issues, and more. Well, yeah, these things affect me horribly. I have diarrhea constantly, and my brain, I truly doesn't think, I don't think my brain works anymore at all. My brain for real is like, I'm always tired. But here's the thing. You don't have to settle for feeling like garbage 24/7. Armra Colostrum is nature's original health hack, packed with over 400 bioactive nutrients that fortify gut integrity, strengthen immunity, revitalize hair growth, fuel stamina, elevate focus, and help you function like a human again. And honestly, I've eaten it before, and I like it.
Oh yeah.
I like the colostrum. It's the stuff in breast milk that precedes.
Oh, you gave me some of that. This
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah. Helps your butthole. So yeah, there you go. We've worked out a special offer for my audience. Receive 30% off your first subscription order. Go to armra.com/MSSP or enter MSSP to get 30% off your first subscription order. That's ARMRA.com/MSSP.
Selling coke's pretty cool. You get money, right?
You don't, honestly, I swear to God, dude, you don't make as much as you think.
Oh,
'Cause I
really?
sold weed for a while too. I made way more money selling weed. Coke is like, unless you're getting like big amounts of it, you don't make as much for in terms of like the risk of going to jail. If you just
Right.
get like a couple ounces of Coke and break them down into 20 bags, you make money off of it, but nowhere near getting like a couple pounds of weed. And you would not, the jail, like from like selling an 8-ball to a pound of weed is like completely.
Right.
Dudes I knew who sold crack, like they never seen.
I heard
like, they
that's
had
pretty
a-
profitable.
I never knew anybody who was top guy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everybody I knew, they were like fine. They were just, like, but they lived together. Like it was like 3 brothers that I was hanging out with. One time they sent me to sell crack for them, and I, yeah. Wait, I don't think I told you.
Now
this
we're off on a
story.
topic.
Which fast food chain were you operating?
Wait. So their house was like right down the street from this park called, I think it was Barbie's Park. It was called. So I took the crack and I took their bike, and I saw you have to go up this bridge that's like up a hill and then down the hill. So I go up the hill, then I start going down the hill. The park's right at the end of the hill, and I realized as I'm going down the hill that the brakes on the bike don't work. So I'm going to sell crack, and then I can't stop the bike, and I spit out and fall.
Oh, you gotta animate this. This is like fucking the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
And then a car just stops, like slams on the brake. It's just 2 Puerto Rican dudes, and they just start pointing and laughing out of like a Civic. And then I go sell it for
You said
30.
you had a vial.
It wasn't. I remember being in a vial though. That's how I always see them on TV. But it was in like a little like same bag you put weed in.
Right.
And
Excuse me. Did you complete the mission?
yeah, I completed the mission. It was for $30, and then I went back, and I think I just told him like, "Yeah, I fell on the bike. You tell me the bike."
That is fucking hilarious.
You dropped the crack mobile, dude.
You're like, here's the crack. Do you guys have any gauze?
I want to start a nonprofit that repairs young kids who sell cracks bicycles. Just make sure the brakes are good. Because I didn't think about that. Yeah, there's probably a lot of like kind of janky bikes going around there.
I'm just mad no one told me.
Huh?
I was gonna say there's a good chance that it was somebody else's bike.
Oh, come on, Sean.
I don't want to be a jerk. I didn't want to be a jerk.
That's jacked up, man.
I'm sorry. I tried to
Trying
bend
to
my
talk about kids
tongue.
selling
in
crack.
it. I'm
No,
sorry.
I know these
hate
guys.
interrupting.
Sean's probably right.
Ah, crap.
Sorry.
That's nice to know, though. If your bike gets stolen, it's like at least,
Yeah, absolutely.
someone's upperly mobile is trying to make the best of a bad
But
situation.
also, it's got fucked up brakes, so you're like, watch what happens.
Yeah, that's crazy. They didn't warn you the bike had no brakes. Did you have to like use your like sneakers to slow yourself down, or like?
I just remember falling. I don't remember exactly how, what I tried. I think I tried to like get off and hop and just.
Who bought the crack?
It was 2 people. It was like an older looking dude and a younger guy, but like, I don't know them.
Father and son.
Nah.
About to go to the baseball game.
What are the 2 people in The Wire? Bugsy, and he had his guy that died. I don't remember.
I forget.
Yeah, never mind. Bad riff.
Dang. So that was it. That was it for you.
That was it. I saw weed
Funny
after
the
that.
bicycle was like, I don't trust these bikes.
Like I'm not cut out for this.
I think I was always kind of phony tough. Like not like I would be around the dumb shit, but in my heart I was like, no. I used to like to fight a lot. And then I remember we were supposed to fight after school. This was like 9th or 10th grade, and one of my friends had a little 22 that he showed me.
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
And I just remember being like, this kind of stuff.
Peacemaker time.
Yeah. And then I kind of started, I changed who I was hanging with. I had like this one group I was with all the time, and then I kind of went to my friends that I was hanging with a lot more in middle school.
You found Lemaire.
I found a version of Lemaire. Yeah, different fat guy, a different funny fat guy.
Yeah, I was that. That's what Coke was for me. It was the absolute. I was completely out of my. I was already out of my element with a lot of stuff, but Coke was like, these are like bad guys, and I was like, and I never did it, by the way. Never even tried it.
Me either.
Never had any. I still to this day I detest when I hear people that do it. I go, why the fuck are you doing that?
The snorting something just felt very off-putting to me. I didn't care for that. And then all my anxiety that I had growing up and still now is all like I associate with heart. Like I'm always afraid my heart's going to stop. My heart's racing. So the idea of doing coke, I was like, my heart will explode. I'll die here.
Yeah, that was always I did a very similar thing. I actually I had a couple years where I couldn't exercise because I'm going to have a heart attack. I was like 26.
Well, it is an interesting thing. I tried to do a bit about this. It never worked. But I'm like, why? Exercise is good for your heart, but like having like stress is bad for your heart. But they both cause your heart to race.
Yeah.
So shouldn't like having a panic attack be? This is why the bit never worked, by the way. But like, shouldn't having a panic attack be good for you? Like stress is the worst thing for you. But what does stress do? It raises your heart rate. That's what exercise does. I know that there's probably a explanation. I'm not genuinely like asking, but.
I don't know. I mean,
I just thought I'd grind the podcast to a halt with this bit.
No, you got me thinking. I was like, why doesn't it work?
Like cocaine should be good for your heart.
Yeah.
It gives you the same thing as exercise. Like running a marathon's good for your health, so why isn't doing blow? Folks,
you know what? Well,
what's going on with the cup?
You know what? It's funny because I saw just like 2 weeks ago, I saw a clip of Andrew Huberman being like, you need to spike your cortisol early in the morning as possible. And it's like somehow good for you. So I like just chugged a ton of coffee early in the morning, and it was like, yeah, it was definitely not the move. No, I literally had a panic attack in my office. So I was like, this is not. I don't know what the fuck. But apparently, I guess there's got to be something different with like, you know what it probably is? Like your lungs getting kicked into the picture,
right?
Versus just your nervous system fucking frying you while you sit in a chair.
Well, some of this Huberman thing, however you say his name, I enjoy the guy, but we were at the green room at Mothership, and there's all these grip strength, reading thing. And someone was like, Huberman says like grip strength is the number one, teller of how long you're going to live.
Yeah.
Kurt Metzger's was like triple mine. I'm like, there's no way this fucking guy is living longer than me. He's like smoking a pack of cigarettes and a joint at the same time. I'm like, I feel like...
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff hitting the internet that like does freak me out. I've seen that one.
Yeah, that one I didn't like at all. My grip strength is terrible.
Yeah, mine was like I didn't want to say.
Yeah, I didn't. I was
gonna fucking doxed.
Yeah, I'm not
like
saying
12.
Mine is devastating.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard that too. Like if you can't hang from a bar for like 3 minutes, you're gonna die.
Well, the other guy, Peter Attia, he's the other guy. All these guys that are like age experts all are like 38 years old. I'm like, I want a 115-year-old guy tell me. But he said you should be able to carry your body weight for up to a minute. So like I weigh 180, like by your side with a kettlebell. So I weigh like 180 pounds. So I'm bad at math. That's 90 pounds on each arm.
Yeah.
I should be able to walk for a minute.
Seems
but I can't even
intense,
like attempt it because I'm scared my arm will fucking rip off.
Or your knees, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. There's a lot of stuff hitting the internet like that. I saw one where it was like, if you want to be able to walk up 10 flights of stairs when you're 70, they had these like lines and shit, and they're like, you need to be here now. And it was just like, otherwise, it's like basically saying if you were like sedentary, like you're going to die.
Yeah. I think we all look pretty good.
Yeah, I think we're moving around.
But
I don't know. I feel like the problem is you can go so heavy into all that stuff where it's like, am I doing that? Am I doing all this stuff right? That probably fucks you up. In 20 years, like, if you actually think about this shit, you're gonna die.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, then Huberman's also like, you got to look at the sun at 5:15 for 8 minutes, so your kid will be retarded. It's like, I can't. I keep seeing a thing on my algorithm. I have a child, and it's like giving your kid sugar within the first 3 years increases their odds. I'm like, so I'm just fucked. Like I gave him ice cream already. He's gonna die.
And the TV, like the TV fucks them.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like they'll be fine. It'll be like they'll be definitely more autistic kids, and I don't know.
But I mean, I feel like everybody I know has sugar as a kid and watched TV as a kid, and most people are fine. You know what I mean? Like why is it a problem all of a sudden right now?
Well, it's probably bad. I didn't realize how bad it was, but yeah, they're not gonna like die. You know?
Yeah, I think they'll be okay.
They'll be fine.
He seems fine.
I don't worry. Yeah, I can get hyper obsessed with that shit though. I have an Aura ring. I'll track my sleep. I'll do all this stuff. I don't get any deep sleep.
Really?
I don't know what it is. I check and everything else is great, and then my deep sleep is like 30 minutes a night.
Maybe it's fucked up.
That's what I say. I told my wife it's her. I'm like, you just move around probably and fuck my deep sleep up.
But you ever try all of them at the same time? Apple Watch, Whoop, Aura ring, and just see if they all say the same thing.
I should do that.
I feel like a great test.
I like picturing you go to bed. You have like the fucking thing from Back to the Future's on your head. You got like suction cups on your tits.
Just a sleep apnea mask for no reason. But yeah, you gotta. I just I don't know. You get to a certain point, you're like, no, I'm definitely dying. So it's like I'm gonna try to like just maintain the ship as much as I can.
Yeah. Well, I feel like an older dad. I'm like, I gotta live as long as I can for this guy and stay healthy. I want to be able to have a pass with him. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to the gym after this. Don't worry.
Yeah. That's the big thing. Once you have kids, you really like. You guys fuck around a lot. You guys are out drinking, carrying on. Why do you guys have kids? Why do you guys have kids, man? You go, man. I got to keep this thing afloat.
Yeah.
Well, just the queso for me. I've been in Austin for 4 days. I've eaten queso like 100% of the meals, including breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm a fat fuck. I'm like, I can't shit. My eyes.
What are you eating as breakfast queso?
I went to Magnolia Cafe, my favorite spot. They got great pancakes, but they serve queso all day. So I'm like, I'm here.
Yeah.
So I was eating chips and queso and pancakes.
So good.
Sick.
Yeah, I eat a lot of. I was just in Chicago and I went to the Taste of Chicago. It's like a big food festival. It was all fucking tacos. I'm like, dude, that's all I eat. I'm not. It's kind of bullshit.
Somebody said it last night in Austin. Tacos are like pizza in New York. It's like the quick, cheap.
Yeah.
Just grab it and
There's
go.
not a lot of great pizza here.
But pizza stays enjoyable longer. I'm tired of tacos. I never hit a point where I was tired of pizza.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Pizza. So here's the thing though, like if you go on the West Coast, I was telling people about Friday. Do you have Friday pizza night growing up? Every Friday
yeah,
pizza.
absolutely.
My friend's out on the West Coast now, and he was like telling people out there about that, and they were like, "That's crazy." They're like, "That's so bad for you to eat pizza every Friday."
Oh, I eat pizza. I mean, my diet is fucking wild.
Really?
I eat McDonald's like a couple times a week. Chicken parm 3-4 times a week.
How's the
pizza.
Mickey D's sit with
I
you?
miss chicken parm.
Is it like diarrhea right away, or do you pass a healthy movement after Mickey D's?
No, I'm okay. I think I'm used to it. I used to do a joke in my act about this. People were like, if you don't, someone said this to me, like, if you stop eating McDonald's for like 6 months and then you try having it again, your body will just reject it.
Yeah.
So I did it. And I'm like, no, my body was like, you're back. Thank God. I took a perfect fucking double tapered shit. It was beautiful. I love it. But again, like, I hate to be like dad guy, but it's like sometimes the baby goes down. You're so exhausted that I'm like, just give me some fucking McDonald's.
Give me something.
And I live in a luxury building. I mean, again, I don't want to be that guy,
first
but
class.
I'm doing okay. And I get like, I'm embarrassed. There's like a door guy with a suit, like handing me my McDonald's bag, and I feel like lawyers are walking by, being like, "Who is this fucking idiot?" And I do it a lot. It's embarrassing.
It's kind of alpha, dude. Because I know Warren Buffett drinks Coca-Cola. That's his big thing. Trump smashes McDonald's.
He loves McDonald's. Yeah, I think Jay Leno too is a big fast food.
Really?
guy. I think he might still be. Yeah.
I swear to God, I haven't eaten McDonald's in maybe 2 decades.
Get yourself some McDonald's. It's fun.
I would throw up. I would for real throw up. I can't eat it.
Terrible McDonald's. Was it the last time we went to McDonald's? I got a double quarter pounder, a McChicken, and a McDouble, and fries. Like I
How
couldn't.
did it sit with you?
I took a probiotic right after. Like maybe
You're like Huberman. He's like, I looked at the sun for a half hour and it went down perfect.
You took a probiotic?
it's like this might balance the gut shit. And I just shit a lot in the morning. I drink a smoothie all the time. So like I woke up, crush a smoothie.
That's how
and
I
shit.
feel.
Yeah, I call them health potions. I do either green juices or smoothies.
You do yin and yang.
Yeah.
I'm
Do all
exactly the
fucked up.
same.
And I feel like it kind of works.
I think so. I went to Juice Land this morning. I was like, I had queso 4 times yesterday. I got to have Juice Land. And I took a massive shit. I call it my morning python. Just every morning, just a big fucking anaconda.
Just a log.
Yeah. So I think we're all right.
Yeah. How heavy will you get? Will you get fat?
This is the heaviest I've been, but I'm working out more than I've ever worked out. And I'm also eating more than I've worked out.
Nice.
So I'm like 183 or something. I got, dad stomach,
You're
but
bulking.
I look okay.
You're bulking.
Yeah.
And you get the muscles from carrying the kid all the time.
He wants to be carried all the time, and he won't go to this side. Maybe he's autistic. He hates this side, so it's all right arm. But this is the biggest I've ever been. But I'm very long. I'm a fucking
Yeah. I just read a stat. They said 90% of autistic adults are undiagnosed.
That makes sense. They weren't checking for it like
People aren't
that.
checking for it. So
Yeah.
it's like endemic in adults. There's like a lot of people who should have been that now would have been like screened for like on the autism spectrum.
But I have a big autism thing because I just think we say it too much. Because I have a close friend whose brother is like severely autistic, like what we think of, like, and he you know, he has like an iPod or AirPods in all the time because he needs music. And if you say what day you were born, he can tell you the day, like your date of your birthday.
That's
he knows
awesome.
what day. And also he has to be like attended. Like he's, you know, he's got severe autism. And then people are like, will say to me, like, I'm like, oh, that music is driving me crazy. I'm like, I don't even hear music. You might be autistic. And I'm like, I don't. Well, I don't identify as autistic. Like,
they spread the net pretty far now.
Yeah,
where
it
it's
just
like you're
feels
like
Like
you're
even
like
ADHD is like autism. They say if you have that, you're also autistic now.
really
Yeah,
sweet. My wife's autistic.
yeah, that's what I've been
yeah,
trying
I
to
guess
say.
me too. Well, OCD also is so similar. Like, I have OCD, but so like, there's a lot of similarities. If you read autism thing, I'm like, oh, I have that, and that, but
Yeah.
I'm not autistic.
What's the OCD? How's that flare up?
Like I mean, I have like weird. First of all, I'm like I blink all the time. Like I do like these blinks, and my arm is be flexing all the time. My left arm, and I'll see like something that I feel like I need to step on, or I'll do a weird foot things. I need to step on stuff, and then I also drink the same cup of tea from Starbucks every day. I don't get it every, and I sleep very quickly, turn it off.
Okay.
I can't use straws. I feel like straws are gonna stab me in the eye. There's a whole bunch of handful of
So
stuff.
it's kind of under the radar though. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. I also, my wife does a joke about it. She's like, he doesn't have the OCD where he cleans. I'm like, people think of like hand washing. I'm like, I'll take a piss and get off the subway and go eat a sandwich.
But you're just
I'm
not
filthy.
stepping on the cracks. And shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I can get in and not stepping on the cracks. I'll still do that every now and again. It's just fun to be like, let me time my steps perfectly so I don't hit these cracks.
Yeah, it's fun.
But I give up after a while.
But yeah, so I got a problem. But then people are like, they use it. It's like a virtue to have. I'm like embarrassed.
Yeah.
I'm like trying my hardest not to blink weird because the YouTube comments. People are like, I can't keep my eyes open. It's crazy. I'm like humiliated by it.
Yeah, it did become cool to have like autism now. It's
Yeah.
either like you got to have something. If you're like 24 and you're like, no, I'm good. They're like, that sucks.
Yeah,
You
no.
gotta be like, yeah, you gotta be kind of like gay or something.
Cutting is big.
Cutting.
Gay.
Cutting.
Gay cutting.
No, I'm saying or minority.
Yeah.
Or double minority. Gay black man.
Maybe I'll become.
You're not
Jewish.
gay. You're the least gay person I know.
I know, but it's too late. I'll just be gay.
I was laughing today about like, especially with the podcast and like ads and all that stuff. There's definitely I would like to think that there are some sort of like boardroom in these like startups or like Spotify where they're like checking almost like a stock trading floor. They're reading comments like, oh, a lot of people saying the host of this podcast is gay. We got to call the magnesium powder people, dude, to see if shit. They're calling him gay. They're calling him a gay schizophrenic loser.
So how did you end up gay?
They said I was being gay. We went to LA for a week when Shay was doing the
That is
ESPYs,
gay.
and they said LA. I was just gay in LA. I wasn't, but
What was he accusing of being gay in LA for?
I did. I mean, I said I was.
You wore
And
cool.
this
You
is the
wore
worst-
cool clothes. That
This
was
is
what
the,
it was.
Well, I wore one shirt that's not even that cool, but what it really was is I've been for real kind of homophobic my whole life. Seems like I was talking about the kid not kissing girls and stuff, and then I grew out of it. But I still had that thing where I couldn't joke gay that much. And hanging out with y'all, eventually y'all broke it down, and then I started trying to have fun gay jokes with y'all. And then the second I did it, it was like, yo, what the hell? and then I couldn't say anything without being sus. And then Lemaire's nasty ass made sure he brought it up on the podcast. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he did.
He got mad at me when we were doing panties once because he was like, "That's the name of our podcast." So, but he
Not boxer briefs.
but true. Also says because when we were talking, I brought up him having sex with the trans. He was like for real mad at that. He was like, "You tried to?" I was like, "What?"
Oh well, he yeah. And to be fair, I'm still riding for Lemaire on this, dude.
Oh, I'm on the side too.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
He lost his virginity to a woman who then became a guy right after.
Oh, okay.
And she was like 1 week in the tea. I saw a picture of her. She was hot.
Okay.
He, I guess now, was hot as hell.
On paper, it sounds funny. And you say I lost my virginity to technically a guy. He lost now.
Yeah.
He lost virginity to a guy.
Right.
But he
That's kind of the wrinkle.
He spazzed on me on panties. He was like, "You were trying to be nasty to me because you brought that up," and I was like, "I was being nasty after what you did to me." It was all
Yeah,
good
you'll
fun.
now be ever. Your descendants are going to be like, "Oh shit, he was gay."
He used to be gay. He used to be zesty.
All they'll know is they'll do an AI summary, be like, "Your grandfather never kissed girls." And personal policy: he never kissed girls ever since he was a child, and then was known to be gay. Yeah, the internet legacy will be crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to.
Ancestry.com would be so cool. Seeing all your embarrassing fucking Facebook posts.
It's going to
and
be
shit.
digital.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
It's going to also have your digital history.
Yeah, it'll be like you'd sit down and get like a full download, probably like a curated thing of like, this is what your father was up to.
Oh, it's insane to think about.
Yeah.
All the podcasts, having a child.
web
Oh.
history. Don't forget about web history.
Web history is the
that'll,
one.
that'll be out there.
Like, it's just everything you've ever jerked off to is going to your kids.
Can
If not
get-
your kids' kids will be.
It'll
able
be in
to-
your kids' like Neuralink thing, and they can get like a super fast flash, like the speed of their synapses, where it can just be like,
Wow.
yeah, be fucked up.
I gotta.
But by then they'll be in the weirder shit probably.
Yeah.
Because we keep getting weirder and weirder.
I think porn's about to grind to a halt. I'm not just saying that because I've personally conquered my demons. I think it's gonna. I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be all kids are gonna be. It'll be like your kid will. Now it'll be like you'll see if your kid's looking at smut because you'll have your phones linked, kind of. I plan on. Well, I have daughters. I'm not worried about it, but like, I still might put the smut checker on there.
That app you're talking about where it's like the dad
You ever
share.
hear of Covenant Eyes? There's an app called Covenant Eyes where you and your son can like link your phones so that like if anything porn related comes up, it'll trigger. Like your dad would get a notification.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Does he get the same notification when you look at porn?
I think so. I think that's the Covenant. I think you enter.
Oh,
there's like
I see.
I think there's a politician who's used Covenant Eyes with his son.
Wow.
It does sound like the opposite of like father-son duos who get hookers together.
Wow. I'm
ever
gonna
see
try to
that?
land in between the two, somewhere right in the middle. I'm gonna do neither of those things.
I don't know, but I feel like you'll have it. Like before, we were like, I don't think kids will have free range, open porn. I think it's going to be parents are going to put a kibosh on that.
I for real hope not. That shit was kind of for real terrible for
Yeah,
us.
it's not good.
I looked at like RedTube when I had to be 12 or 13 for the
Yeah, I
first
never
time.
had any porn. I was all Sears catalog and stuff.
That was.
I mean, we had magazines later.
I did Sears catalog, and then I came in college was like when I could start downloading it, and then it was just open on the internet my whole adult life. But not as a child. That would fuck you up. Sean, what did you discover over there?
You were right. Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House of Representatives,
Oh, I remember that.
publicly talks about his use of Covenant Eyes with his 17-year-old son.
Nice.
Yes.
Now, will they continue it once he's 18? Will he keep the tradition alive, or will he legally, as a adult, be like, Father, I'm recommending we shut down our covenant?
I'm not sure.
I think it's a good idea. I think I've been anti-porn for a while.
I would get a burner phone if I had Covenant Eyes with my dad. I would just have a second cell phone. I couldn't live like that.
I thought
It
you
is-
said burger phone, like those old phones that look like a cheeseburger. And I was like, yeah, those things are awesome.
It's calls 1-900 numbers. I mean, it is weird because I like. It's hard to not look at porn. It's like almost unthinkable. So like, because I've tried to stop it, and it took me 3 years to finally be like, I don't need to look at it.
Yeah, the Instagram don't make it. Everything makes it hard.
Yeah, I
see
don't really
it.
look at that. Yeah, I try not to look. My Instagram for real is just like steroid guys screaming at me. I don't get a lot of babes. It's just steroid guys fighting and arguing with each other.
No, mine's like movies, photography, and baseball. Like people go to their search thing, and I'm like actually embarrassed by mine.
Yeah.
It's just like Robin Yount hit 3,000 hits on the whatever. I'm like,
There's times where mine's is 100% women, and it's the most embarrassing thing.
That's for the nature of your guys. You guys do research for your podcast.
True, that has been making it worse.
I still don't know how you pull. They do a babe of the week every week, and they have to like explain why she's the babe of the week. And they fight
Sometimes it's funny, and then other times we take it too seriously. You just pick hot ladies and go, "She's the hottest."
yeah, but what does your babe say about the babe of the week? You tell her like, obviously you're a babe. You're a babe of the year.
you're the babe of my lifetime.
Babe of the lifetime. Has she ever even like brought it up begrudgingly? Because I feel like I would get pressed in my house for that. And like if you have, I don't want to sow discord.
No, she doesn't. Like, she really doesn't. And she never anything that's kind of comedy related. She never.
That's nice.
Unless I was like start talking about like her too personal, like shit that's her privacy. She don't. She knows. She knows me. We'll be watching something. She watches Real Housewives, and I go like, "Whose titties are those?" Like, that's kind of how we exist and
Nice.
and our thing.
My wife has a rule, like, you don't listen to your partner's podcast.
You can't.
She's
Yeah.
like, it's like reading a diary.
Yeah,
That
I
feels
agree.
like the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've swayed my wife away from it. I was like, just please don't watch it. And my wife and my mom, I say, please don't watch my podcast ever.
I would bet my girl listens every time she knows I'm on something.
Well, I
Like,
think about that too. You're talking about like your son getting older and like, or your daughters, whatever, listening, seeing your history. I think that must be hard to date because you meet someone, they can immediately just go and listen to everything you've ever said. That would be scary to me, being single and meeting a girl, and I'm like my charming self, and then she can put on a podcast of like, "Would you eat your own dad's cum for fucking $100?" And she's like, "Oh, this guy's a piece of shit."
Yeah, what I think though is if your podcast is doing well, they'll be like, great.
Right.
You know what I mean? Once you get, once you sell one boner pill, they're like, yep, it's good. I don't care. I don't care what the fuck this guy talks about. And there's really is something out there for everyone because there's like, there's popular podcasts that go pretty wild, and it's like Holocaust denial has become a big thing.
That's a big podcast, Omar.
That was like, it was a move, man. There was like the last year I've seen Dan Bilzerian fucking hit the gas pedal on that. He just out of nowhere was just like, I think I'm correct. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I think he pushed the pedal on that. That's like a light speed podcasting technique. You just like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna go into Holocaust.
Just make $1 million.
I'm sure there's like girls out there that are like, yeah, I'll just date this guy and whatever. Wish him peace and whatever, but live, laugh, love. But I feel like there's someone out there for everything. So
Yeah, I guess so.
also there's no way, I don't know, because I feel like I've talked about stuff before that's just like, I don't know, it's just not like you wouldn't bring it up at a dinner table. But if it works, I think people are like, oh, this is great. People
Right.
laugh.
Well, I have this dude, like my wife, one time I was performing in Austin, like her brothers live here, and her sister invited her mother to the show. And I had to step in and be like, you cannot have your mother come to my show. And her mother's like a British intellectual elderly woman.
Oh no.
And I'm like talking about eating her asshole and stuff. I'm like, this is outrageous. Like I wouldn't say shit in front of her.
Yeah.
Like literally the word shit.
Did she come?
No, I was like, I'm sorry. You can't. And it was awkward because she's like, I guess I can't see your comedy. And I want to be like, you can watch it on YouTube by yourself.
Yeah.
Which is still horrifying, but
Dude,
I don't even know you're there. Like, that's a big.
I've had to just completely be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Because my wife will invite she invited her grandfather one time, and I was like constantly talking about my wife jerking me off, among other things, and he sat through the whole thing. Because I remember being like, well, fuck, I'm just gonna do my thing, and we'll see how he feels. And he was pretty supportive. He was like, that was hilarious.
oh, that's good.
What I found is people are surprisingly kind of like my parents came a couple of times, and I thought they'd be kind of like, what the fuck? But my mom just laughed. She's just like, you're gross.
Yeah, my parents come, but my mother-in-law also went and saw Nate Bargatze, and she was like, that was terrible. He was misogynistic. You should not talk about your wife like that. And I was like, oh my God. She saw Nate and was like, this guy hates women. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
That's interesting. If I heard that, it'd be like, oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Although I don't know, man. I think you just got to let her taste the power. You should just.
That's a good name for a special. Taste the power.
I feel like because I remember when I recorded my first special, my wife was like, "Your parents are going to be there, but I won't tell you which show." So then I was like, "Oh, cool." But then every show, I was like, "Are they here at this one?" And I was like, so then I had to be like, "Just tell me when they're coming. I'm just going to let it rip."
See, my parents are very like, it's a very like liberal language house. Like I don't feel self-conscious around them because we swear and all that.
I was talking about specifically like my dad like getting pussy and stuff. So yeah, so that was kind of tough. But or I was talking about his lack. I was like imagined he like a huge lack.
Right.
But then I was actually in the first encouraging my mom to maybe pony up a little bit, help the old man out. So but they just were like whatever. They kind of laughed through it.
Yeah, I had a joke about how my mother wanted to fuck Patrick Swayze. I watched what's the movie? Dirty Dancing when I was a kid, and my mother was like, that Patrick Swayze, which is true. And so I had a whole bit about it. And then when I did it live and they were there, I just wouldn't do that bit. But then they eventually watched my special, and it's in there.
Did they say something about it? Or?
No, she never mentioned anything. But It's true. I mean, she's a fucking. She wants Patrick Swayze. She can't. I'd hold it back. She'll still do it. She's like, Patrick Swayze. My God. Oh. And it's like so insane. I'm like, you're implying you want to get like plowed by Patrick Swayze to your son.
So now it's even more.
Yeah.
Women are so much hornier for dead guys than they are living guys.
He's a good looking man.
He was. He could dance his fucking ass off.
And I always felt bad because I'm like, my dad doesn't look anything like Patrick Swayze. He must just be like, this sucks. Turn this fucking movie off.
Yeah. That's one of the moves they'll do to you. They'll be like, he's handsome. And you're like, this guy looks nothing like me. Why would you do that?
I had a girlfriend, my previous girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, whatever you say. And we were like at a hang with some buddies, and she was like, someone was like, what's your type? And she was like, I like a rugged outdoor guy, long hair, beard. Like she just described just completely not me. And I was like, this is crazy.
How did you bring it up, or you just let it go and just?
I would joked about it after, and like she laughed and everything because I was like, she liked because I was like the funny, self-deprecating guy. So I was like, that was great, and she would laugh. But you're also at the same time, you're like, well, that sucks.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's like, I guess I'm just not.
I'm so curious. I kind of want you to hold Frame on your mother-in-law. Are you familiar with it, like Frame and all that stuff?
No.
Dude, there's a whole. This is why my algorithm's a steroid guys yelling. But there's a bunch of guys on the internet who are obsessed with. There's an idea called Frame. It always makes me laugh, but it's like you dictate the pace of everything. So when you go to the house, you like basically, it's just like everything's up to you. You always drive. If your wife drives, she's definitely probably going to cheat on you, according to these guys.
Oh, wow.
My wife drives all the time, and I found that out. I was like, fuck. But yeah, Frame, you have to you can't let someone influence. If someone's influencing your actions at all, you've lost Frame, according to these guys.
Well, these guys don't sound great. The world wouldn't sustain.
Dude, it even gets to the point where it's called the blue line or green line. So there's like a test where they analyze your photos, and if you're even leaning in towards your wife at all, she's dominating you, which is, I think that's hilarious.
Oh, wow.
So it goes that deep. But like, yeah, if anyone else is influencing your decisions, you've lost Frame.
Oh, I got to check out this Frame business.
Yeah, dude, you got to get your Frame back. Your mother-in-law holds Frame right now. You got to snatch the Frame. So next time,
but don't you think I hold the Frame? I'm like, you can't come to the show, bitch.
That's Frame. Okay, that's
Get
Frame.
out of here. You're not coming.
Frame.
And she had tickets to my show. I didn't let her go. Framed the fuck out of that.
And you got the money from her. That actually is kind of Frame.
Exactly.
My bad. That's Frame.
I framed the hell out
of her. Fair point. I didn't think about that. You should invite her to another one and then cancel the last minute. If you did that, I'd be like, definitely Frame. You got Frame for sure.
I think my wife does the leaning. She always does like a thing.
She leans in?
Yeah. I'm upright.
Sucks for her.
This is like, I remember watching the thing about handshakes in politics. Like you always want to be the person on the outside and then like turning the hand over like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why people will do that. They'll turn the upper hand is like big. You're like a bitch.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
And then I've heard that politicians will like argue on who's on what side of the photo. Because when you're like that, you're kind of like turning your arm like, or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Because you want to be this guy. You want to be this guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's
we'll
probably where
that
forearm grab brother shake comes from. I would just do those because that would suck. I didn't even think about that. You got to take the lesser.
Yeah, it's very emasculating to be like, okay.
It is. I will say, I'd imagine it is kind of a bleak existence, though, to be constantly mapping out these moves and,
or it becomes just how you move through the world. Like, nope.
But then you'd have to you'd be. I can't imagine myself in a social setting where I'm like taking first of all, a handshake picture is crazy to be like, all right, hold on, get this while we're shaking. But then being in that situation and somehow gracefully whipping the other human to the side that I want them, I just lack
flipping your hand.
And then I just lack that. Yeah, I was
They're just like doing this, spinning around trying to figure out.
I was just at a family party this weekend, and my mother-in-law, I took my coat off and I was just holding it and standing there by myself, and I genuinely didn't know where to put it. And I just stood there like that until my mother-in-law was like, Matt, come here. I walked over. She's like, here, give me the coat. I saw you over there struggling. I was like, fuck. I just completely fritzed out and just stood there with the coats going. Until she was like, I saw that. And I was like, oh, it doesn't make me feel any better, but here you go. Thank you.
That seems like acting like a good house guest, though. Like you just not throwing it on the couch. That don't feel like no bitch.
I would have I would have figured out a place, but I was taking a little long, and she noticed. I guess I was kind of awkward. Also, I was, and I'm getting better at. I was at the only white guy at the party.
Yeah,
I'm getting better at this, man. I swear to God, it's a skill. It's like a weird thing to be like. I don't know.
Wow. It's my worst nightmare.
It is.
Just kidding.
Well, to be fair, I'm not great in any social setting, but yeah, once you're like a complete radical minority. Around it, and
another great special name, by the way. You're just throwing them out there.
If I was Last Samurai action, I'd be fine with. I'd be cool with that. But like black people are like notoriously kind of cool. So it's like I've learned here's my approach. What I've learned, you gotta. I'm pretty schlubby in terms of dress code.
Yeah.
But you do out of respect got to get a tiny bit fly. Just a little bit fly. Like just match something somewhat. Just out of respect for the house.
That's hilarious.
You do have to. I've been getting just you don't want to go full black life effect because that's almost like now you're a contender. If I get too fly, now it's like.
But if you get a little fly, I feel like you're right away. Everybody's like, I like Matt.
You have to get a tiny bit fly.
Do you still wear the hokas, or do you switch up to like a Nike?
I had the hokas, but they were brightly colored hokas, and that morning my wife bought me a fleece, which is in the flyest, but the blue did match a blue in my shoe, and I was like, I'm ready for the party.
Yeah.
But my experience being around black people, being the most genuine self you can be, I feel
exactly.
like.
100%. True.
Yeah.
This is true.
I feel like if you try to. I posted a photo one time with New Balance sneakers and Nike socks, and that's a no-no. Evidently, I didn't know that, but I think it's like charming that I'm like, whoops.
I agree.
Because if you try to be like, "What's up, homie?" Like,
I'm gonna start.
And a lot of people do that.
Especially starting out stand up, you go to like a black room and a white guy just talks different out of it. Like, I've known you for 2 years.
To my credit, I would go to black rooms and talk Pokemon. I had no idea a lot of black people watched anime, and I'm like, man, this Pokemon shit's fucking crushing. This is awesome. But yeah, that is funny watching people be like, oh man, I don't even fucking know. And you're like, dude, why are you doing that?
No, I felt when I first moved to New York, I got in with this guy, Imagine. I don't know if you ever met that comic. I think he's Puerto Rican, but he had all these like
His
urban.
name was Imagine?
Imagine, yeah.
That's crazy.
And he had all these urban rooms. So I was doing all these urban shows, and I would like crush because I was like, I don't have sex. It's crazy.
Yeah,
and they'd be like, oh my God. And then I would see white guys be like, what's up, motherfucker, or whatever. And people were like, what are you doing?
I just got out of jail.
I do feel bad for the white guys though who like grew up around black people and then want to do comedy. If you're not gay, it's only one. You can only be one Gary Owens.
True.
And then
Gary Owens was brought up to me. He's like, is your comedy like Gary Owens? And I didn't know how to navigate it. I was like, not particularly, no. Like, so what do you do? I was like, it's different. Like, how's it different? I was trying to think of like, I don't just talk about black stuff though. I don't know. I didn't know how to say that to the person. I was like, is it like that? I was like, sort of. I was like, I heard he's actually did hear he's a really nice guy. But I had to be like, yeah, not really. But like, how's it different? I'm like, I can't really say. I was like, I'd have to think about it for a while.
Tell your wife's whole family, it's not that black.
It's not that black. That's what I was trying to say. I was like, it's not as black as it. He's way blacker than I am. I'm about as 10th as black as Gary. That's what I should have said. It's less black. More white boy crazy. But yeah, I'm getting better. Dude, I'm telling you, man. I think that was like my best one yet. That's my best black party I've been to. It's killing it. I did botch. They asked me if I had a player face, and I was just like, I don't know. I don't even remember what I said. I was like, I don't know. I actually was married previously. You know, I've been divorced before, but maybe between the. It was just botched it, dude. Imagine saying that to a guy in an all red sweatsuit. Well, I got married when I was 25. Let's see. That didn't go well. I could have been like, I don't want to talk. There could have been so many other things, but
of course I had to play a face.
Yeah, it's true. I know, dude. That's why again you're gonna think. You think about the balls you drop, obviously, all night. But man, I should have been like, I fucking cheat on my wife all the time. No, it was great. It was a great party for real. I had a blast. But yeah, it is, man. That is something, man. I always, that's a wild thing. It's crazy. I always say it to black people. It's crazy to be like physically outnumbered by people who don't look like you. Yeah. When they flip the script on you, you go, this does kind of change your thinking a little bit. You go, this isn't the best. Let's reverse this back. This Freaky Friday's over, dude. Let's get me back to the dominant position here.
No, I had that one time years ago. I opened for I don't want to say his name. I get nervous, but a black comic who was famous, and we were hanging out. I thought we were friends, and this person has some sort of disorder, and we were hanging out. It was like all of his crew. And I was like, this is great. Look at me, Yeah. And we were watching the basketball game, and it came down to like the last play. And I was like, any predictions? What do you think is going to happen here? And this person snapped and was like, I don't predict. I let what be. And then he like got up and started ranting about like slavery and stuff. He was drunk. And I was like, well, this is a bad situation. Like, it was me and like 14 guys, and I was the only white guy. And he was like, this is what the white people have been doing. And then there was a guy, I was like, should I like get out of here? And he's like, oh no, he does this.
Yeah.
And it was quite terrifying, I have to say.
Did you tell him that England ended slavery? I would have went into that.
Yeah, just pardon me. Actually, here's the thing. But it was I remember I was kind of looking around like, oh, this is if he gets these other folks on board, that could be a bad situation. I don't have any,
Yeah,
but it was fine.
that is uncomfortable though. I've been in that situation where like, horrors of the past kind of rear their ugly head in conversation.
That becomes the dialogue, and you're like,
yeah, it's crazy.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy. It was a global institution, but it's fucking crazy. It was practice all throughout the beginning of the time, but yeah,
What I think happens with white people, that happens way more with black people, is y'all will end up in a situation like that around like regular, like black people that would feel that, like act like that. But black people are never around white people that if they all get fired up, it's uncomfortable. Like I'm not around a bunch of rednecks. Like if they all started going like, see, that's the problem. Like, but I'm just around like y'all.
Right.
Like,
That's a great point.
But because I was sitting there like in my head I'm like nobody's going to do nothing to you, but I can see it being like, oh shit, I might have fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, and in that situation, I wasn't like I'm gonna die, but it felt like, oh, am I like bumming you guys? Like, should I?
Yeah, exactly.
That's like,
trust me.
And I can see myself getting into that if I was hanging with rednecks, just like straight up country, just because I don't know that.
That's what it felt. It felt more like, why? I'll let you guys go. You guys have your thing.
Do your thing.
Just talk about us.
I felt like that at Black Church before. I'm like, hopefully I'm not like dampening this. I want this guy to be able to do his thing and not, worry about me. I'm cool.
Can't do the backflips because you're over there. He wants to do the worm, but he's like, we got a white guy here.
Yeah, you do feel kind of like a wet blanket on the situation. Well, damn it, dude. I think we got it, man.
I think we covered a lot.
I think we did. We covered a lot of ground.
I appreciate it. Well, I had a breakfast was green tea and a smoothie, so I'm about to piss my pants.
I'll let you first. I'm about to explode. How about you, Nate?
No, I'm actually kind of cool. I didn't have my coffee. It bummed me out.
I'm really having a tough time here.
Your coffee.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything you want to?
Can I plug my special? Yeah,
Yes,
I got a special called Small. I have 4 specials on YouTube. The latest one's called Small
I
Ball.
meant to ask you about that, by the way, dude. Maybe the most prolific dude ever.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Every time I
spread
see
the
him,
word for God's sake.
You what?
I said, spread the word for God's sake.
I will.
Tell somebody.
I will.
Yeah, so there are a bunch on there. I Hate Myself, Enough for Everybody, this year's material, and Small Ball. They're all up there. They each go down in order of views.
That's
like
good.
10 million, 2 million. No, that's bad. 1,800,000.
No, but dude, the prolificness. Every time I opened it up the other day, I went, "What the fuck?
Oh, thanks, man.
Son of a bitch!
I'm trying.
So I gotta stop him." No, that's amazing, dude.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me. This is
Of course,
fun.
dude. Of course.
A quick plug.
Please.
Optimum Noctis. Lemaire might be back for that one. Me, Sean, Lemaire, all back again. September 16th. So next Tuesday, please come. Oh, and October 23rd, Helium Atlanta. Please, thank you. Please come.
Nice. Please, yeah. You go. Please. Pee. I'm gonna. Fuck. My head's about to explode. My head's about to explode.